Yeah,
I'm gonna get a little more. That is.
Right. You say you can't. You don't fool with wine drinkers. They gonna steal a girl.
Yeah, nigga drink wine will steal your girl. Man. I'm good right there.
You sure?
Yeah, that's good. Right
there. You know what's crazy though is that this point in life, man, I really respect relationships. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, nah, for real. Hey, the females, man, they like dudes these days.
No bullshit.
Nah. Hey.
Yeah. Females like dudes these days. I promise you, I cannot tell you how many married women are sliding in my DMs.
Oh wow, that's scary.
Females in relationships.
That
you don't understand. I promise you. What you say? It make you what, dude?
It make you scared.
Say.
Slide in my DMs like.
I'm telling you. You understand me? Hey, but look, I done heard so many times like, well, you know, he doing him, so I'm doing me. Well, baby, you going to do you over there. You know what I'm saying? Cats is losing their lives out here. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even be the nigga. Sometimes brother don't even know. What's up? I'm like, I know your dude. What is you doing?
Straight up.
But it do make you kind of lose hope in like relationships altogether though. You like, damn.
That shit's scary though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sow some good seeds. I promise at this point in life, I understand the whole law, the thing about reaping and sowing. You know, they call it karma. And I'm trying to plant some good seeds so that hopefully when the brother do settle down, you know, I can reap. Somebody might give my chick a pass if she having a weak. I'm just saying, if she having a weak moment, we beefing, finances ain't right, because allegedly that's the #1 reason why relationships don't work, finances. Yeah. But if she having a weak moment, you know what I'm saying, hopefully a brother will give a pass. Like I done gave so many of these females passes out here. I swear to God know I'm telling the truth, man.
Pass on what though?
On the situation. You know, I'm out, we out, drinks is flowing, you know what I'm saying? I get to talking, yeah, you know, I'm mad at my man. We not rocking right now, you know what I'm saying? And I could easily take advantage of that opportunity, of that vulnerability. But you know, my mentality is like, nah, you know what? Shorty, I'm gonna go ahead and give her some advice. Look, let me give you some perspective from a man's point of view on what happened and how that situation transpired and how you as a woman have more power than you really understand how to fix that situation. You know, you want to jump into a masculine role on some rah instead of
the issue to me with women is that.
Wait a minute, the exhale now?
No, it ain't nothing bad actually. You know. No. Look, first off, let's do this because Mitch went right on in, y'all. So look,
come on, man.
Look, we ain't even got started. Bro. Everything is popping. Then we got the wine going.
Sad, though.
First off, let's just toast to
for sure
to life, right? I appreciate y'all coming.
Yes, sir.
I finally got 4 gentlemen in here with me.
One more.
That boy want another toast. Okay.
To past stresses and future successes.
Say it again in the mic so they can hear you.
I love it. Say that.
And future successes.
He stole that from somebody.
It don't matter to me. I needed it.
So listen, man. I appreciate y'all coming. I got let's introduce to my right. I got, as if I got the cameras in here, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I got L Boogie. I got Mitch.
Yes,
and
sir.
I got my boy Andy in here.
Hey, what's going on?
I appreciate y'all for coming. Matter of fact, let's just get it started. Welcome everybody. Hey, Dennis the Pod. This part of the show is called Added Value. I'm sorry I introduced everybody already. You know, we having a good time. Iris got the snacks going. I ain't never seen a food tray like this just for some guys on a Friday night. This is extremely cool, so I appreciate you for that, love. How y'all fellas doing?
Good, man. An honor to be here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate it.
I've been trying to get out here for a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm here, man.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Hey, look, though, you know what? I want to appreciate you, though. You know, I want to give your flowers, Andy. Look, I go over there and talk to my guy. We sit there, shoot the ish, you know, indulge, have a good time, how we have a good time.
All the time.
And I would just vent to my dude about, you don't mind if I talk about, okay, yeah, I'm just venting to my guy. Lawrence is over here just will not leave these almonds alone.
I got to have my almonds.
No, but look, I'm venting to my guy about just, you know, wanting to be better and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just like, man, go to therapy. And, you know,
okay.
Yeah. And so you got to be different.
Like that.
Your handshakes is being given right now. But it's just different to be, you know, sit around somebody that's black and, you know, telling me to go, you know,
it's meaningful.
So that was extremely inspiring, man. And I went and I appreciate it. And he made it sound dope. He like, bro, I promise you, just go. You gonna have the time of your life.
Did you go?
Did I?
What?
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, the transition is because of that. Yeah.
Look how influential you were, though.
Oh, yeah, it's
And
my dog.
That's a blessing, though, because we ain't gonna. I know you don't want to get, but in our culture, in our community, come on, man. Right, we ain't trying to get no counseling. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
That's the biggest problem.
But I had
For
to,
real.
I had to, let them know, I went through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I went through the same thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to pass it on to somebody who I feel really need it. And then, you know what I'm saying? This is my guy right here.
Wait a minute, you felt he really
Well, yeah, the way I was venting, he knew I needed it.
for sure.
It made a
Needed
difference,
that,
didn't
man,
it, though?
You know what I'm saying? And I had to go get it done. You know what I'm saying? I needed to talk. You know what I'm saying, to somebody.
So listen, hold on. Let me start it off with this. I need y'all to just pay attention to this. It's gonna be probably a minute. So basically, it's a young lady that went on a cruise with her dude. Well, not her dude, with a married man and his wife, and she the side chick. And she's posting being next to to the wife. Wow. The wife not knowing what's going on. Wow. Right. The craziest thing, and then at the end of it, she says, basically, I'm gonna be here. I'm just letting that run this course, and me and him gonna eventually be together. Could y'all see yourself doing that? Taking another girl on a cruise with your wife at the same time. She said he booked the excursions together. They doing everything together. The wife just don't know. And she just went and said, I searched on all social media platforms. I know she don't got no TikTok, so I'm posting this while we here. So if she see it, like whatever.
Wow.
So really,
one of her partners did.
So she out of line.
Super
so
out
you
of
don't go to the
line.
man. So whoa.
She's super out of line.
Who's out of line?
She is.
She wrong.
So
I'm
she's
talking about.
wrong.
Look, we got two different situations going on here. We got the
It's a
situation
lot going
with him
on.
and the shorty.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
We're going fast. I need y'all to tell me who is wrong. Let me take a drink to that. Who's wrong in this situation?
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, fam, it's two different situations going on here, and two different type of understandings, right? Who knows what the understanding with him and his wife is, right? But we can assume that he supposed to
Evidently, it can't be the
classic
understanding.
husband,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? But with Shorty, clearly she know what it is. She know what time it is. She got a solid understanding of what it is. And I'm telling you, if he taking her on cruises and doing like this, she probably a bit more. She probably like the homie too. You know what I mean? He probably feel like I'm saying, and that's where we slip up though. We stop seeing them as just the female friends that we smack it down. We start, pillow talking a little bit because you thinking it's somebody that you can trust. She know the whole get down. We bragging to the homies, man. Shorty know everything and this, that, and the other.
So look, I gotta stop you.
She out of line, dog.
So you're telling me
What?
you're starting with her being out of line,
Absolutely.
not him.
It's okay.
I can hear y'all eating. I don't know why y'all so goddamn.
Say, bro, she
Put all this food out here.
bro, she dead wrong.
You got to see this snack tray. This snack tray. So
No, so listen. So you saying to me that she's wrong for
What?
So
Posting. You out of line for that.
How do you speak past the fact that the man is wrong for even having a woman there?
I mean, we could talk about that.
yeah, but that's the talk. That
But
should
they
be the
had
only
an
talk.
understanding,
It's
though.
no such thing. You have an understanding of your wife if it's not understood with the wife.
What if the wife says, long as I don't know about it,
Apparently
it's all
she
good.
didn't.
But what if she say, what if the understanding
Why are we
is,
doing hypothetical?
long as we
Listen,
can't do nothing but hypothetical.
So why she didn't decline it? She should have declined the invitation and not went.
who?
The lady, the side piece.
Nah, she good with it. Side
That's
piece
what I'm
is
saying.
good
That's
with
the
it.
issue. She's too good with
But
it.
she's doing the most though,
But why she
putting the
posting
whole situation on blast.
But my thing is,
She
you're
shouldn't
saying.
have done that.
But my thing is, you're saying that she's wrong and no accountability for the man.
Of
being
course, there's accountability, but we're not talking about
That's
that
the problem. We never talk about the man taking accountability.
I
for the action.
don't know him. I'm not gonna speak on the man.
I mean, it's just
Nah,
too
see,
many.
we ain't finna play
Bro,
these
listen,
games. It's a situation. Hold on, because you was just talking about how
Facts.
you desire to be.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Facts.
and I'm with you on that, so that's why I'm stopping all the extra stuff. I know y'all don't want to get to
Okay.
that because I know y'all
No,
probably
you
still
good.
out here living
No,
your
nah.
luxurious lifestyle.
Not me.
No sex in the champagne
Not
room?
at all.
No.
Oh, so we get quiet when I look at you. So hold on. So y'all telling me y'all celibate?
No, I'm not celibate.
I'll
I
celibate.
live with mine, so I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in a beautiful
I'm definitely
situation.
on
Congratulations
that
to
type
that.
of time because I ain't giving it.
Oh, my bad. That's the wrong one.
I'm definitely on that type of time because I ain't giving it up for free. No more.
At all.
So I sell a little bit.
We'll get to that later. Whoa, we speed past.
I'm with you. Though. I live with mine.
You're not giving it up for free.
No, ain't nothing.
Yeah, we'll get to that another. We'll get to that right after this. So basically, y'all telling me the man has no accountability, or y'all accepting it because that's normal.
You want my adult answer?
No, I want the real answer. I want you to tell me exactly how you feel.
I let him go. I let him go.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Man, I feel like he should be accounting for that too, because you know what I'm saying, for the fact that he's bringing her
also
on the trip.
No matter what the understanding with the wife is, right?
How do you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that with your wife. You know what I'm saying? You don't bring another side piece with your. That's how I feel.
What understanding could you have with your wife to allow you to bring another? Would you even desire to bring another lady on a cruise or any vacation with you and your wife?
I mean, it seems a bit extra.
No, not some people. I'm just asking y'all. Your answer. What you would want?
She not going for it.
She not going for it.
No,
it seems a bit much, you know. But I mean, look. Let me ask.
So why is it her fault? I mean, why?
Well, let me give you a hypothetical. So
ahead.
I was in a relationship some years ago, right?
Okay.
And just wrapped up in a lot of business, making moves all day long or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So shorty tell me, this is kind of like before we even make it official. She say, as long as you come here when you lay your head, that's all that I want. When you decide to go to sleep and lay your head down, just come here. I don't care if that's 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, or 7 in the morning. I said, bet.
And how did that work out?
It was great.
No. How did it work out?
Bro had a good
What
situation.
you mean?
How you have a good situation? Ask him, is he still in that situation?
I mean, I could.
No, that ain't the question. Listen, I could be in a lot of situations.
Well, here's the thing, though. We grow, right? You know, we grow and we learn. And the thing about it is that I was making different type of move. We were going in different directions. So, like when I say I could be, meaning that me and Shorty still real cool.
I'm cool with everybody as well too.
You know, I hate the fact that she got a dude and she like. You know, I ain't gonna
No. Get into that. So look, that's another question. Is it wrong for a girl or you as a male to still be communicating with your ex while you done moved on?
You in a whole nother
relationship. In a whole nother relationship.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
dead
wrong?
wrong for that. Yeah, you dead wrong for that.
So what if y'all super cool and it was amicable? It was y'all.
The only way for real is if your girl's okay with it. If she understands, she trusts you. You at a level of trust with your woman where she understands that. You know, and it's not, you know, because that could bring out a deep level of insecurity. You know what I'm saying? It could. Right. So the reality is that I would say no.
But no. Speak from your perspective. If she had an ex and she wanted to still be cool with her,
I'm not having none of that.
You're not having it? Like it's not allowed?
Ever. What?
Your girl can't have it?
Never.
No, you can't shake your head. We don't have the camera right now. You got to use your voice right now.
Let me say this. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna allow it because she's not my slave. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Use those words.
Whatever. She can do. You know what?
Oh, you're gonna have people mad. You want to play them games? Go ahead. No, you want to play them games.
She can do what she wants, but the thing is, she wouldn't be mine if she wanted to do that. You see what I'm saying?
I respect
that.
So
that's a deal breaker.
Facts.
Yeah, because what you want to talk to him about when I'm right here? You got 250 pounds of meat every night. What you need to talk to him about?
And is that a problem with a lot of people in a relationship that go, seek outside counsel?
Of course,
other people that probably don't even know what they talking about or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
bro, people don't understand the mind, right? Here it is, you thinking that you just talking to your ex, getting some counseling or some guidance or some wisdom on the situation. The whole time, you're building up more respect and just the intimacy level that is not sexual at that time is still building and is transitioning into something. So the moment you and your mans fall off, who you think she finna fall into?
And then another thing, it depends on where you are in your relationship. So if y'all just dating, then okay, you know what I'm saying? But if that's your girl, then you got to start practicing, going to her for stuff. Because when you dating and that's your girlfriend, you working on getting ready for marriage. You see what I'm saying?
Is that what you working on?
Yeah, me. Yeah,
congratulations. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. I like that.
Congrats.
But
so no outside, no exes, no nothing.
Man, never. I want to restate that it is forbidden.
That she can't have a male friend, period?
Probably not. It's gonna be questionable. You know what I mean? Is this a male friend from work? And I need, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Oh, look. We talked about this. Look, me and Iris talked about this, and I'm finna speed through because I'm having fun with you.
Okay, man.
Hey,
my girl got
work husband.
Nah, hell.
What?
I mean, what the heck?
No work husband.
Stop playing with me.
Like if she at work, you know how they be going to lunch and all that with the work husband. You ain't having it.
No.
So if you at work, you ain't having no work wife.
Hey, but you know what though? Let me tell you.
Benefits without putting in the work. No.
But here go the thing though. Sometimes it just depends on the field, right? Like sometimes them dudes be super squares though. You know what I mean? Like
that don't mean nothing.
Well, hear me out though.
Mean nothing.
I'll pay for the lunch, Lisa. Like that kind of guy, I probably don't care.
How do you know he's that type of guy?
I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm finna read all the text messages.
So you going through
all
the phone?
Let me see. I need to see that.
Hold on. So you going through the phone?
I'm not.
I mean, not on no sneaky. I'm finna go through the phone. I'm like, oh, you want to go out with Albert? Let me see what y'all be talking about.
I'm not going.
Let me see. Well, I respect that. I'm going through the phone.
Really? What? Like you done that before? Your heart not beating
look,
fast?
Family, look, family. I didn't.
Shouldn't be nothing further than work. Like they shouldn't be talking outside of work.
I mean, I respect that. But if it's one of them, though,
you know what I'm saying? If they talk,
What you mean if it's one of them?
okay, like let me give you an example. Say like,
Use me.
okay,
If me and your girl work together.
I'm gonna fight you.
I don't.
Just fight me now. You probably gonna have to quit. You work with who? Get out of there. No way. I don't want y'all talking at all.
Y'all going out?
You're not talking to Den.
That nigga's out of control.
Nah.
Whatever.
No nothing.
Or whatever.
No nothing.
What y'all got going on after work that y'all need to talk about anyway, though?
So y'all just ain't you ain't, especially you ain't having nothing. No communication with
Bro,
the out.
look, you know the thing is I'm a real for real alpha male.
What does that mean? What does the alpha male mean? What does that mean?
I mean, I'm just like extremely territorial. You know, like when a lion piss on his territory.
Yeah.
If any other lion come in that territory, he finna get murked. Like I'm for real about everything I'm about.
You do know it go another way too. It don't always
What
go.
you mean?
I'm just saying, like, we look at life like just because that lion pissed on that.
What's
and
the
made
beautiful
it this
thing though? Because you know you understand, and I have a complete understanding of what's
so you
going on. What?
Hold on. See, that's
Absolutely,
why.
yes.
So look. So no. This why you lose me at. So
Okay.
she decides to do something outside.
Oh no,
you.
that's different.
Oh, okay.
That's different.
Oh, yeah,
Nah,
you know where I was going with that.
Oh yeah, never that. Come on now. Nah.
On the other hand, though,
Hey, I'm on some. Hey, God
my girl
bless you.
got male friends though.
And how does that work?
It works out because they my friend too.
That changes the game though.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, they able to text
I
her
get-
first?
So I mean, of course, we were in the army together, me and her.
Okay.
She got friends from her unit. I got friends from my unit.
Hold on. Salute to all the
Man,
army
thank
people
you
that's
for your
watching.
service. God bless.
Thank you for your support.
We appreciate y'all. We
for
appreciate you because you just retired as well, right?
I did medical.
Hey,
It don't matter if you get the
1000%,
money.
King. Appreciate you.
Get
Yes,
the money,
sir.
King.
Yeah.
So yeah, back to y'all all having the same friend.
But yeah, you know those guys knew me from around the base playing ball and stuff like that, and so they respect me. You know what I mean?
love it.
So when it comes to them being her friend, I mean, when it's something, they in group messages. That's why. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't.
Are you in a group message?
I'm not in that group because I wasn't with them. But I mean, when it's something she feel like
I'm not picking that. Hold on, because she might listen to this. I don't want you to think I'm picking. Please, love, do not think that. I am not. I'm not pushing like that.
No, but I'm not in that group. But I mean, she'll run some stuff by me, like
Some stuff.
Yeah, look what he said. Look what I hope.
Every now and then.
I hope she ain't high.
No. I'm not. Listen. We're not insinuating
I'm not willing
nothing.
to take that
something.
chance of
Let me
I
tell you
hope
something.
she ain't hiding.
Let me
So
nothing.
you're
tell
gonna
you
read
something,
it?
'cause
I am. What you mean?
Look, he said I'm about to go text her right now.
No, but hear me out though. Let me explain something though. When it
Please,
comes to
let
the
me hear
phone,
this.
when it comes to the phone situation, right? And I
And
know
you're talking
'cause I
about
done-
you going through it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Right. If you in a situation for real where you like really loving this person and want to build with this person, want to grow, want to be in that relationship that you're talking about, both of y'all need to be open to look in each other's phone if that's possible. Hear me out though.
I'm listening. Okay, I just made a face. Don't mind me.
Okay, yeah. So my point is this though. I ain't hide nothing, right? If you want to look at my social media, because like if you wake up, I told my chick, if you want to wake up at 2:00 in the morning because you feel insecure, like something ain't going on, here go do it.
How long? Hold on. So she able to do that for how long though? At some point, there has to be.
But the reality is, at some point, it's gonna stop. Every time I check that man's phone, I don't find nothing. No, it's gonna have to find something else. 'Cause I think a woman gonna always look for something. Like, it's gonna be something else.
Here's the failure in that, and I don't want to disagree with him because the man is talking. But the thing about checking phones is that if we wanted to check each other's phone, we could.
Okay,
right?
that's a beautiful.
But I don't do that, and she don't do that. And the reason why, once you feed that beast, you're gonna have to keep feeding them.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to keep feeding them. Once you start going through phones, you're gonna always want to go through that phone.
Hey, I hear that.
You're gonna see something you don't like.
See, that's what I'm saying. Now, on the flip side, I will say that though.
They don't like.
On the flip side, I will say that because your chick could read some of your phone
and misinterpret
and completely
That's why you shouldn't
misinterpret
read
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you shouldn't read it.
I'm
I
reading.
don't go through no phone.
Hey, listen, let me
You
tell
see
you
a
something.
smiley face, you're
I'm
gonna feel some
reading.
type of way.
What is he smiling at?
See, that's what I'm saying. So if she love a picture of a man, you gonna have issues.
What did you heart that for?
Hold on.
You love this picture?
So if she love a picture,
What?
it's gonna be an issue.
Facts.
If she love hold on. So if she
better not
love a
love
picture,
nothing.
you telling me if she love a picture, it's gonna be a problem?
We differ from what.
No. So I'm just asking you, is it a problem?
Not for me. It is.
Is it a problem if she loving the picture?
No, not for me.
Oh, y'all good
I'm gonna keep it a
dudes, man.
whoa. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Listen. Look. I am completely comfortable with myself.
I love it.
And y'all know some bullshit about to come after the person started explaining.
For sure.
Right? I don't think I'm cool with my girl loving another
I'm
man
not.
because I just want to know what you loving.
For sure.
What you gonna tell me? Oh, his fit is nice.
Wow.
Like, I don't. To me, I'm just saying I'm not
It's gonna
cool
be a
with
problem
that.
for me. I'm telling you off the
To
rip.
me, it's just certain things that
That's the
she
insecurity
should be,
part of me,
like,
though.
It depends on the post, or it just depends on what it is.
No, the picture. It ain't about the post. It's the
if
picture.
she's heart and everything, then it's a problem. Like,
Oh, but
every now and then, okay, you throw a heart here and there. You know what I'm saying? About
Why she
something.
can't just throw a like though?
Or she could just throw a like.
Or a thumbs
But
up.
if she throw the heart though, we might have to
But
have
why
a
are they even
conversation.
friends? Anyways, I ain't finna get it. Why are they even friends?
Maybe your girl just think, okay, he attractive. That don't mean she gonna cheat just because she think that's she might look at Michael B. Jordan and say
Michael B. Jordan is not on your timeline. We're not going to do that.
Okay.
We're not going to do that.
Okay, but what
so
if
it's a nigga that look like Michael?
Yeah. Hey, I'm in trouble if it's a nigga look like him. I'm in trouble. If my girl think he
Hey, but look though, man, I feel like you making excuses for it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So we pushing the goalposts for the women.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Is it okay if you get the loving pictures?
That's what I'm saying. So what about
Is it okay
I mean,
for you to get the loving
It
pictures?
shouldn't.
I do it. I do it.
Okay, so
I'm
that's
not
why
saying it's wrong.
Bro is giving grace because he wants the same amount of grace.
That's what you gotta love.
I respect
people.
that.
Listen,
I
you gotta
respect
love
that.
people how you desire to be loved. So I ain't mad at
That's
that.
impressive.
I double
I
salute
do it.
that.
That's
do it.
impressive.
But when I'm loving pictures, it's not because I'm like, damn, she bad. It's because
But that's for your interpretation.
Right.
She's not able to
What
interpret
is it
it that way.
because if
I'ma-
it's
I'ma
not
let her
damn,
know,
she
though.
bad.
But that doesn't mean that don't mean it's true. See, I'm not trying to pick,
No,
and
no,
I don't
you're
want to
right,
be this
you're
guy,
right. No,
right?
you're
But
right.
that doesn't mean anything that you saying is true. You can be
Okay,
deflecting.
But this is what I'm saying though. For mine, like if she like, okay, well, why you liking her picture? I can explain.
So she would ask.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if she,
I mean,
so if she
So it's a
twerking,
problem.
Nah, but
there
if
ain't
she
no problem.
twerking,
They gonna ask though, like,
look.
why you loving? If I'm going too hard on somebody's page, she gonna want to.
So that's what you were just saying, Nanny.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you
Nah,
just
but-
going down to every picture
No,
and
I
loving
don't
it.
do that.
No, but
if I
what
do,
if
she
shorty?
gonna
What if
know.
shorty? No, but what if shorty twerking in a video? Right, she doing that little knee challenge or something, right?
Nah.
And you you ain't liking
I
that?
can't like that. I got to sleep.
I'm just telling you, like the way the walls is painted or something on the back. It was a nice
walls
Picasso.
were really
It was a nice
nice.
Picasso on it. What's the name? So, question: when you got the fellas coming over and your lady is there, should she go to the room? Especially in your case, being that she cool with a lot of the fellas, do she got to go to the room, or you cool with her interacting with the guy?
Once again, man, she not my slave. She can do whatever she wanted to.
That boy said people is going to hear this.
She can do what
They
she
not going to be talking about me.
But she gonna go to the room though. She
That's
gonna
what I'm
she gonna
saying.
go though. She gonna choose.
I
to
respect
go.
that.
But should she go?
She out of there.
That's on her.
Beat it.
She gonna choose.
Hey, listen, if y'all didn't hear, that's Mitch. That's not Andy. That's not L Boogie. That is not Dennis.
Hear me out though. If the homies would have brought like they chick or something like that, that's
Right.
cool. But if it's
Right.
like 4 dudes in here functioning, what you trying to? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you got on though? You know what I'm saying? Because I understand men well. We are very visual creatures now. I know for a fact anybody I bring in my domain ain't ever finna disrespect me like that because they understand as men.
What do you mean? I disrespect you like what?
You know, you kind of like reckless eyeballing my chick or
What is
something.
so listen? So if she passed by and I happen to just look.
Nah. But it's kind of like a 3-second rule. If you looking a little bit longer than you should be, I'm finna check you.
So what should she have on?
Oh, she gonna be dressed modestly off the rip. That's my responsibility. Though, if she don't know no better, I'm a groom her a little bit.
You sure? Baby. I ain't gonna put this one out, y'all. I think we're going to start this part over. Mitch ain't playing with y'all right now.
Say something though.
Hey, he hard.
baby. That might be a little bit too much because I understand.
So you're not gonna just you need to go take that off. It's gonna be one of the more subtle conversations.
You know, it's always gonna be subtle though. I'm talking to y'all as the fellas, but in real life, I'm gonna be like, nah, baby, that might be a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But in my case, or in my case, is we don't have to have that conversation. She know.
She know what?
She know what to wear. She know what to do. First of all, I ain't gonna bring just any and everybody to my crib.
Yeah, that's
anyway. I don't bring too many people with my kids and my woman.
I understand all that. So we understand all that.
But if they did come,
she know what?
She know what to put on and what to do. She knows.
So what I'm saying is, what is it that she knows? Because you saying this with you got your chest puffed out. Is it like she knows to go to the room?
She knows what. She knows what's expected of her, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
She gonna be there too much.
She wouldn't be mine if she was being extra friendly when some dudes come on. Yeah, then you got to plan your exit because you're doing too much when dudes come around.
Because could you even imagine yourself? They having girls' night in the room. You just come home from work.
Out with some boxers on.
But hold on, you plop on the couch.
Hey, look, I don't know.
You plop on the couch like, girl, what's up?
Yeah, all
the nerve of you.
Is that wrong? So he shouldn't interact with her friends?
I mean, just on a level of respect. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Hey, it's good to see y'all, baby. I'm going to be upstairs if you need anything.
That's it?
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
these weird dudes now want to put the apron on. But want me to go in there and cook something for you?
What's wrong with that, though?
What do you mean what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with
That's
that?
weird.
Why is that weird? That you
so
whoa. To baby, accommodate your guests, how is that weird?
Well, they made my guests.
Oh, so you said, whoa. So no. That's your house. That's y'all house. Them y'all guests.
So you saying we should walk out with
no, I'm not saying none of that. Oh, no, I'm just
bro, if my homies come over, them ain't her guests. Them my guests. If her homies is over, them is her guests. I don't got to accommodate them at all. Bro, I'm finna go upstairs and watch TV.
But no. That's fine if you choose not to. You saying it's wrong for the other man to do it.
No. What I'm saying is weird for bro to put on an apron and cook them some noodles.
I'll say if he don't put on no apron. What if they love his nacho, the way he did nacho cheese, the way he make it?
Say,
with the ground beef inside of it.
I already know.
Turkey beef.
Look,
ground turkey.
His ground beef.
You understand me?
You setting him up for trouble, bro.
Hey, but likewise though, we could be setting females up for because I know what's inside of a woman. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
No. See, that's the problem. We think we know women because we have dealt with a. No. See, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
Got the beard lined up.
That is not true. Like that is not true.
Bro, it's chocolate season right now. Don't play.
I don't know what
Chocolate Brothers is in right now.
I ain't chocolate. I'm a mocha frappe.
I'm not even talking about you right now, sir. I'm talking about me.
Once a woman sees big shoulders and a beard, bro,
it's over.
It's over, bro.
It's like
y'all don't think that's shallow to say?
No.
So y'all saying, hold on, stop. Y'all saying
the beardless fellas are out of there. You out of there, boy. Out of there. Look at him. Is that shallow? Grow a beard.
No. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Man, listen. So I don't stand a chance. Because I got the, I guess the baby face.
You got a little beard.
But he said, much, what you said?
A little something, man.
Oh, yeah, all y'all got beard. So y'all trying to handle me like
that. Hey, y'all so nice, man. Nah, bro, get it together.
So look, should celibacy be practiced before a relationship? Or while you dating?
Man.
Should you be having sex with that person or with an outside person?
Man, the real answer is of course not. You know what I mean?
No, your answer.
Well, my answer is of course not. But I mean,
you're saying you shouldn't be practicing celibacy?
Of course, no, you should be practicing celibacy because I mean, you understand that sex complicates everything.
Does it?
Yeah.
So it does it for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes you emotional as well.
Well, I want to say just emotional, right? But some of the things that I probably wouldn't overlook. If the sex is bomb, I might overlook them things.
Man.
You understand
really?
me? Absolutely.
I wasn't expecting that from you,
she
big fella.
She got an attitude, but damn, though.
Yeah.
She be throwing it back something terrible.
Man. So that's all that matters.
Nah, that's not all that matters.
That's what it sounds like right now.
Hear me out. I'm not saying that all of the red flags or all of the things that would cancel out the relationship. But I'm saying the things that possibly would make me say no.
You're going to say yes because the pooper loop good.
Well, it's possible. It's possible.
That's unfortunate.
I think on all platforms.
You wouldn't overlook some issues.
You probably would, though. Okay, what if that
That's shallow to me. Not saying you shallow, but I'm saying that thought to me.
I might be shallow though. I might even be willing to accept that.
No, I would never call you shallow. That's disrespectful. I'm just saying to me that thought is shallow to think.
It's the truth though.
No, that's your truth.
Okay, let me give you something. Look.
That's not
you
that
ever
truth.
heard the term? They say hypnotized.
Yeah, but
But hear me out though.
Go ahead.
Females been doing this forever. It be some cats that these niggas don't barely brush their teeth. They ain't got no job. They ain't got no car. They driving her car. But the reality is that they ain't gonna lay that wood though.
Yep.
And she gonna go for it. You feel me? Now I'm talking about she might ignore everything that she should be paying attention to. What else? Me personally, I'm talking about it just might be a few things. Like
Keep
you got a
going.
little attitude problem or something. You know what I mean? It might be a few things
Keep
that
going.
will complicate the situation. So I mean, to answer your question realistically, no. We should not be having sex with that person or anybody else if we trying to really build something. If you're at the point in life where you really want to build something solid with somebody, and then the reality is that, Trey Songz said it best. He said, sex ain't better than love. You know what I'm saying?
what
So
is
when
love to you? See, that's a whole nother conversation.
Well,
But
my
yeah,
thing
keep
is
going.
though, my point is that when you meet somebody, right? Like you could knock down like 10 randoms, you know what I'm saying, every night. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna have fun.
With no emotion.
I mean, not really.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's why to me it's a misconception because you telling me once you have sex, it seems to me it's an emotion attached to it because you start to overlook a lot of things. You get what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying though, if you having sex regularly, I think it's gonna be impossible to deny the emotions that are gonna come with that.
It's gonna be some connection though. Yeah.
You goddamn right.
A sexual connection.
Yeah,
I mean,
But
but the sexual connection,
it's not strong.
No, let me explain something though. Everybody wants to try and say that the sexual connection is just a physical thing, and that is a damn lie. The sexual, if you understand the design of sex, you know what I mean.
But see, that's you speed.
Okay.
Because the problem is nobody's having. I'm not gonna say nobody. Are we really having sex how it's designed? Meaning the intimacy part, right? Or are we just ramming? You know what I mean? Just doing our best.
Well, I mean, the connection part though.
The connection part don't come from sex.
What do you mean?
You saying a connection? The connection to me
I know
doesn't
what
come
you mean.
from sex, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking
the
about
intimacy.
that.
The to me is more of a mental, spiritual, and emotional connection.
Well,
the sexual connection is an easier connection because it can be meaningless.
Right.
I mean, you can have sex tonight and don't talk to the girl
Well,
tomorrow.
here's my point though. If a man and a woman have sex, whether there's any feelings, emotions, or anything connected to it,
It's transferring.
they can
energy.
have a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that means that the design of the connection is happening, right?
Yeah. I
so
mean,
if the
a low
physical-
vibrating, I give you that connection.
But my point is that, and I believe this with everything in me, right? The physical aspect of the sex is happening. But even more so on a bigger level, the spiritual aspect is truly happening. Everybody, man, I hear so many. Absolutely.
Soul ties.
Absolutely. Because
but that don't mean you accept it. I don't mean to keep cutting you off. That don't mean you accept
it or not.
That means something. Because
Okay, hear me out though. If I get two pieces of clay, right, a green one here and a red one here, and I smash them together, am I gonna? How can I say, oh, I don't not accept your green and separate it? No, it's going to be some residual all on this one and all on this one.
Yeah, you're
and that's
right.
just a visual of what's happening spiritually when people are connected on a sexual level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that
I
don't
think
mean it's a
not
feeling
only
involved.
spiritual. Well, we're not even
So
talking
should
about
we wait,
feelings right
though?
now.
Yeah.
You think we should wait?
Yeah.
You think we should wait?
Yeah. I mean,
Of course. But are we going to wait?
Yes.
Probably not.
Yes,
Probably
that's the problem. So look, what I'm trying to understand is when you say yes, we should wait,
Yeah.
and then you saying probably not, we won't. It makes no sense to me. When
Okay, I'm saying
when
that
you know what you should do for a
Yeah.
situation to possibly work for its maximum potential, right?
Right.
Why don't we do that?
Because sometimes it's easier said than done.
It's
Sometimes,
not.
we creatures of habit, though.
And we can break them.
I agree with
That's
that.
what I'm saying. So we
How does
make
it happen?
all excuses.
Man, just pass me the card, the counseling card.
No, it's not.
Give me the therapy card right now. I need therapy. Give me the card.
No, it's not even about that.
It depends on what the two people are trying to accomplish, though, because everybody's not trying to accomplish, the
So why would you
marriage
deal with a person that's not trying to
Some
accomplish the
people
same
want
thing?
that. Some
No.
people want
We're
that.
talking about
Some
us.
people want that.
We can't speak for the general. We can only speak for us.
Okay, now for us,
My bad for you.
For me, the right answer. Let me give you the right answer. The right answer would be yes.
Would be the only answer.
Absolutely. You
Why
should
do
wait.
y'all say why do y'all
You're right.
emphasize the right answer as if that's not your answer?
It's not. It's not.
So what is your answer? That's what I'm saying.
I'm finna smash.
Knowing what? You
I'm popping
You gonna
something.
lay it down, bro.
Facts.
So how does that work when you're
Listen.
trying to pursue somebody?
Well, I mean,
knowing what we know now, you should wait. And this
Facts.
is why, though. This is why so many people in the divorce rate is high. And
Man,
this is why so
it's
many
so
people are falling
high.
apart. Because you can't give somebody all of that at one time.
All of what?
Right. Sex is a part of a higher intimacy than what people make it. So here's what it is. So when you start dating and stuff like that, you got to give somebody little pieces of you to see what they do with that little piece before you give them more of you.
Really?
Absolutely. So instead,
So you hold back. You don't really give them all.
It's not so much holding back. It's just knowing that everybody can't handle a full load of you just yet. Here's what I mean. So when you meet somebody, you don't just marry that person. Right? That's why divorce rate is so high. Oh, I met him and I loved him. How do you love him and you don't know him?
That's
right?
heavy.
So what you got to do before you build a house, you got to build a foundation.
Talk your ish, King. Talk to her right there.
But what's the foundation, right? What's the foundation? A friendship.
Okay.
Right? We got to build a friendship before we know what a relationship is, right? Because what's relationship? Relationship is how two things connect, relate, how they connect. How can we connect if we don't have a friendship? Let's get to know each other on the friendship.
That's
level.
heavy.
Okay.
That's what I love. See, that's how I be moving.
Once they do right,
That's me. That's how I be moving.
I believe it though.
Listen,
Nah, I really believe
They
it.
go to slugs.
Once they-
I'm sorry, El. I'm sorry, Boogie. He trying to shoot slugs.
No, you got. I hear him too.
First, he gonna make his girl quit, and we work at the same place.
But once they do right on that friendship level, then okay, let's hang out a little bit. Let's start dating a little bit. You know, let's see.
Are you only dating one person at one time?
You should.
Why do you feel? Whoa, see, that's what Iris say.
You should.
See that?
She Irish right.
Really? Y'all don't
Of
think y'all
course
should?
she right.
How you gonna be in more than one? How you gonna be in two places at one time?
Listen, that's not what that's saying. Dating multiple people is you understanding that this person may not meet this qualification. This person may not meet this
but the
qualification.
reality,
this
fam.
person may not reach this. meet
Okay,
this
but what happens when they
qualification.
all need you at one time? Then?
It's not. It doesn't work like that.
How you know?
Because you control the narrative.
Okay, so if you dating these two girls and they
Do you
both
hold on? You acting as if me dating
yeah.
is a relationship.
No,
I
I'm
can
talking about
openly
dating.
date.
It is a relationship.
It's not. I mean,
Whatever.
It's,
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
it.
sir.
It's not a.
So you
levels
know,
to it.
It's a
levels to it, but it's a
situationship.
it's a
Well, I
relationship.
mean, relationship, situationship, but it's not.
So
it's
you
not
would
like
date-
this is.
you
Yeah,
would
you can date multiple women at one time. To me,
I mean,
how do you know the
that's
right
same
person? Why
thing.
would you wait? I'm not gonna say waste. Like, why would you want to deal with one person 6 months and then they don't work out?
I
You
can
deal with
tell you
another
why.
person
I
6
can
months.
tell you
that's
why.
a long.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
But 6 months is a while for you
That's
to
a
know
long
that this
time.
is what it is for you.
That's a
Though.
long
so how
as
long
a
do y'all
man.
think it should take for you to understand like this is the one?
It's different. It's
Every
just different.
situation
Yeah,
is
every
different.
Sometimes
situation.
it
here.
takes years. I ain't gonna even lie. You just don't. It just don't.
Because she may not be the one for you at that time, but she
just
can be the
don't-
one for you later on.
I mean,
Or you
I
may
guess
not
that's
been the
something
one
to
for
think
her at
about.
that time.
But let me say this though, man. Look, I you know, a brother done been in love before, right?
Uh-oh.
And I'll tell you this.
How
though.
was that?
Terrible.
Oh, wow.
Hey man, listen
drink
though.
to that one.
But I tell you this though, man, and you know the thing that make you really fall in love with a person, right? Is when you understand a person's why, for real.
That's the most
When
important.
you understand, but hear me out though. If you dating 3 and 4, you think you finna really have the time
Right.
to divulge and to dig deep into a person's why? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
right. You
Like
can't-
That's what a conversation does.
No, it's deeper than that though.
It's
Hear
not-
me?
what's
It's just
deeper than a
the
conversation?
But I'm talking about this is multiple. See, even the Bible talk about a wise man. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Is able to draw it out. You know
we
what I
go.
mean? But I'm
so that's
saying,
what a
though,
conversation does.
Yeah, but it's so. For instance, though, like it ain't gonna come out in the conversation.
You'll
though.
be surprised.
No, a lot might come out in the conversation, but I'm telling you, until a female is really ready to, she might give you a box, but this might be something else inside that box.
That's fine.
And then
But as long as she give me the box, not literally, not literally, figuratively speaking, not literally, not the literal.
But for instance, though, I can give you a
Let
scenario.
that stand how it is. We gonna get that box.
I can give you a scenario.
Go ahead.
Right? So I got a daughter, right? You know what I'm saying? And this is my baby, man. She's my everything, right? She's not my biological child, right?
Okay.
So at the time I was dating a chick, and you know, she couldn't understand. She thought for sure like I wanted something with the mama still though.
Yeah.
Like I divorced that woman 10 years ago. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
I got situations
Man,
like that too,
Look,
and I
me and
respect
Shorty
that.
was arguing for damn near a year because she couldn't understand why I loved this girl, this little child, the way that I did, and why I took care of her the way that I did. She couldn't
Stop. Did you
understand it.
explain that at why y'all was dating at the beginning?
Absolutely, but that don't matter though. That didn't matter. What it took for me to understand her why, and her why was this: her father, you know what I'm saying, got a 20-year bid when she was an infant, and then when she got out, you know, when he got out, her aunt seen the dude and was like, "Hey, you got this amazing daughter. You know, she's in the military. She's this, that, and the other." And the bro was like, "I ain't got no kids." You feel me?
Oh wow.
Right. So the aunt came back and told Shorty, like, look, don't go looking for your father. You know, he's a terrible person. He said, but it destroyed her, though. Damn, it destroyed her. It destroyed her paradigm of men. So I realized
That's
later
her
on.
fault, though.
Maybe, but hear me out, though. I realized later on, dealing with it, trying to understand, because everybody else is like, Mitch, you're such a great man. You take care of this kid. She's not your, but Shorty is like, yo, you tripping? You must really got some issues
with the girl.
This, that, and the other.
I'm telling you, trust me.
The reality is,
exactly
at the end of the day, the reality is that she couldn't fathom how is it that my biological father
wouldn't be there for me like you there for
didn't
the
give a
daughter
damn
that's not
about me. But this child who's not yours biologically, you love and willing to give your life for every day. She couldn't fathom that.
But see, that's the problem with people, they don't heal.
Fam, you right.
Come on,
but me understanding that why, though, gave me such a level of empathy for her. You know what I'm saying? When I was talking, everybody else was like, yo, we don't understand. Why you ain't kicked her to the curb already? Man, we know how you feel about this daughter.
So
but
how
me understanding that why changed everything.
Why is the most important thing, right?
It is.
And 100% I agree with you. How did you handle the situation, though?
I mean, you know, just instead of being so aggressive like I was, like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Man, that's my baby. You know what I mean? It's like, listen, no, just more empathy, right? The empathy factor will just help you be a little more delicate, a little more gentle, a little more understanding in your
tone is always important.
Everybody else, nobody else understood, because they know I done had situations where I'm dealing with a female and I'm like, hey, can you go pick my daughter up from work? You know, I got something going. Shorty like, nah, I'm busy, I can't go. It's a wrap. Don't ever call me again.
Really?
Yeah, I'll play about my daughter.
Okay, so listen.
You know what I'm saying?
So you want them to inconvenience whatever it is that they got going on just to appease you.
Absolutely. Especially
your situation.
But I mean, yeah, definitely, right?
No, stop.
If I need you, if I need you.
That's not fair. And again,
fair is subjective. What are you talking about?
No, fair is fair.
No, it's not.
Fair is fair.
No, it's not. Is it fair for these people who've been working 20, 30 years in the military, right? And then some kid go to school for 2 years, 4 years, and they come back and they boss and they making more money than them. That's fair?
If that's how it works,
fair.
Yeah.
That ain't fair.
Listen what I'm saying to you. You know why it's fair? Because they have the same option. It's not like they don't have that option. They have the exact same option.
I mean, 30 years ago, option might not have been there.
I don't know that. Is that the same as you come in as an officer 30 years ago if you go to college?
Well, hold on.
I graduate from college? Was it the same like that 30 years ago?
I wasn't in there 30 years.
Okay, right, but is it fair though? This person been grinding for 30 years, right? 20 years, right? They what is it, enlisted? Mm-hmm. And then here comes some little punk ass kid.
You can't say that. See, that's the problem.
Okay,
no, I'm not saying about the cursing part.
What's that?
I'm saying you creating a narrative that's not true.
Oh, I've seen it happen before.
No, you've seen it happen before. Right, that doesn't mean that's the narrative the whole time.
I'm talking about that specific situation. How do you feel? Is that fair? When they come in, they done went to school for 4 years, don't know nothing about the job. The person who been there for 30 gonna have to train them to be their boss.
That's the real life situation.
And they getting paid more.
But what happens though? Here's the thing though.
Fair
Here's
is
what
subjective.
Happens,
no,
they do come in and they are the boss, you know, over a guy that been there 30 years. But
that's unfortunate.
They don't get the same respect.
So stop. It is fair because that same guy that been there for 30 years could have went to school.
Right.
And became an officer as well.
Right. But secretly, untold and not on paper, he runs the show.
And that's all cool. But
right.
we're talking about the fair.
The title,
but he got the money as well.
At
the end of the day, if he's here, he's here. If he's an E6, you're E5, he's here. Right?
But this guy run the show though.
To y'all. To y'all. Because he's reporting to him no matter what. So that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So to y'all, and that's how it's supposed to be. And it's perfectly fine. But
because this guy is groomed to do that. You see what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying to you is we're
boss.
talking about what's fair and what's not fair. It is fair because you can go to the same school.
Nothing is fair. Everything is subjected to each person's perspective.
I think it's fair though because that's the.
I mean, that's the technical way to put it. That's cute. That's real cute. I love the way you did that. That's real cute.
It's fair because at any time this guy could have chose to go over.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's a choice that he has.
You saying it's a choice, but you don't know what kind of things were going on in his life at that point.
That has nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you it's fair. No. He did what was best for him at the time, right? So I mean, he joined the military. About it's fair. Equity versus equality. No, you're changing the narrative. I'm telling you that he has the option to go to school, just like the guy that went to school or the young lady that went to school.
It's like two people finna start off for the race, right? You saying like, okay, boom, they started at the same place. Mm-hmm. But what you don't know is this man, his family done bought him the nicest shoes ever. They done put him through the dopest training ever. He's strong as hell. This homie right here got shoes he been running with for 10 years. I'm saying equity and equality are different.
Right.
That has nothing to do with.
But back to that subject.
That has nothing to do with that race.
Hold
on, whoa, because that's cute. See what he's doing. Listen,
Yeah,
I already know what the people going to do.
What he doing.
Oh, I love Mitch. I love him too. Let me tell you.
I love y'all too.
Let me tell you this though.
He's doing some undercover work right now.
Yeah, just jab it, boom, boom. Dennis, you got to have him up there more.
Right.
Listen, if we start that race and I have on no shoes and you have on the best of shoes, that doesn't mean I'm not going to win that race.
That doesn't mean that. But if you lose that race, we understand.
That we can't make that excuse.
Now we can say fair. We can say what's fair and what's not fair.
No. You said so. You telling me because he's balling in Jordans and I'm balling in some Sacks that he won that game. It was the shoes.
Absolutely. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
yes.
we gonna leave that alone. We leaving that alone.
It's more than the shoes. We talking about more. We talking about equity though. Everybody always screaming equality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, hear me out. Then
go ahead.
Same race. I got a 10-pound chain, ball and chain.
That's not the narrative. That's
I'm just
not the
saying,
narrative.
though,
You're
it's not
changing
fair.
it.
And who knows? I can still win with this ball and chain. I picked it up. That's how black people done been surviving in this country forever.
Right.
We pick
All
up that ball and chain, run with it, and still make it happen. You understand me? Is it fair?
Yes,
It's
because
not
he's
fair.
not going to have a ball and chain on his leg when he's running the race.
Man, he got a ball and chain in his mind. You understand me?
That's unfortunate
worse than
for
his
him.
leg. Okay, pass me the therapy card.
No, that's
sir.
unfortunate for him. No, see, that's the
Give me the
problem. Right
therapy.
there.
Therapy is a good thing. Though.
A great thing. That's why my
Absolutely.
perspective is a tad bit different at this
Therapy
point.
is an amazing thing, man.
It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. To be honest with you, man, because it gives you a better understanding, and it helps you. For me, let me say for me. Right, it helps me understand different tools to learn how to react to certain situations.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're upset about a lot of things, or you want to snap about certain things, I have a different type of patience.
I love it.
I have a real like my perspective and my patience is out the roof at this point.
Hey, sidebar, just because you're speaking on the counseling, man, I promise you, man, as a wedding gift, I've been the best man in like 5 weddings, man. It's crazy, right? As a wedding gift, my gift is always the same. It's marital counseling. You need some counseling. And I'm not talking about just
You need a period outside of marriage.
You understand? No, but I'm not talking about just because moms and them will take you to go talk to the pastor.
Yeah,
and them. They've been married for 40 years.
As if it's been peaches and cream
and
for 40 years.
And the pastor's gonna say this: the family that pray together, stay together. You understand me?
Cliches.
You understand? But you need to go to somebody who done studied statistics, and 30 years they've been practicing and teaching families how to understand one another, how to man and understand. That's what needs to happen. I promise you, every wedding present that I get is gonna be premarital counseling.
So why don't you just go to counseling right now before marriage?
I need it.
No. Not. Why won't you go?
Oh, me? You talking about me personally?
Yeah, why won't you go?
I need it. I need you to give me the card.
No. See, that's not. But that doesn't work.
I'm
See, my
serious.
counselor might not. I mean, my therapist might not work for you. You got to go read the description. You got to see what you like.
Oh, that's what you did. So
Yeah,
did you really look up the therapist?
Yeah, that's a process.
And saw what they specialized in?
Yeah, finding a therapist is a real challenging job, bro. Like real life. It's not just
That's impressive.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna have to do the work too.
Yeah. Damn. Man, my best friend did the work. She sent me a bunch of people, and it was.
That's dope.
I'm telling you, it's like the greatest
And you
thing.
found the right one.
That's a different. Yeah. I did. She was extremely dope for me. I have nothing.
But what
bad
did
to
she
say about it.
specialize in?
Hers was damn. I don't even want to lie to you. Hers was she was more so like a like kids in foster homes and abandonment, because I got a real abandonment issue.
Heavy.
Right. So that's one of my biggest things. Ooh, don't want to get into that, but look. So look, how would y'all feel if your girlfriend compared you to her ex during a conversation?
Man.
Is that a deal breaker? Is that a problem? Is that an issue?
I mean, it just depends on how she compares you, though. She was like,
What was the conversation about?
Whatever.
Don't compare me to nobody else.
What's acceptable? What's acceptable?
like, you're the best and he sucks.
Nah, I'm talking about doing no.
Man, what's the conversation about?
Yeah, see that's her plan on your insecurities right there. Why does she got to tell you that? See, that's what I'm saying. She shouldn't even have to tell you that.
For real.
So could y'all handle that? Because everybody's over here pondering, touching their mustaches and all that.
I hadn't been in that situation, so
Never?
No. Damn. No, I haven't, man.
But could you handle her comparing you like, he never did that? I never had to pump my own gas, just make it so simple. You don't even open my car door.
That ain't a deal breaker, but I'm going to lose interest.
In all the situations that I've been in,
Nobody ever compared
I
you.
guess she just knew not to bring that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But if it's just a hypothetical, if she brought it up, would that be a deal breaker?
If it did, If she did,
it would have to be how she did it. The reason, like,
I'm a loser.
Because see, you more so want her to be able to uplift you and be like, yeah, my last dude didn't do this and do this. What I'm saying to you is, what if she's saying my last dude did this, and that, and you not doing it?
I'm gonna say if it was that good, then go back to it.
exactly.
So that does that create insecurity with you, or does
It's not an
Because-
insecurity. I'm just saying if
But-
you feel like it was that
Because
good,
why
then
are
why
you
you
Nah,
do it?
but-
why are you bringing that man up?
Yeah.
because you lacking what he was strong at?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's comparing it,
and that's cool. But I don't have to lose for him to win, and he don't have to win for me to lose. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm lacking in something, just come tell me I'm lacking. You don't have
No,
to
see, that's
compare.
but
wisdom.
that's
though.
cute. What I'm telling you is she didn't do that.
Right.
The question is,
If she didn't, then we have communication issues, and this ain't for me.
so you know the number one rule
it-
in all is communicating.
But is
Communication
it ain't for you, or is it for you to explain to her like how to communicate better?
Sometimes
with
you got to. You're right, because
You gotta teach people how to love you.
Sometimes you got to teach them how to communicate. Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, man. Say I done made that type of mistake.
Oh, like comparing your girl to your
Yes,
ex?
man. Yes.
Why?
Because I was trying to explain to her, right? Like,
Please help me understand
so
this.
I'm telling
How can she make this work? I want to see how did you finesse this situation.
Nah, man. Look, I don't think I finessed
You
it, man.
get
It was
hit
just,
or
it was
punched or
just, it
nothing.
was just terrible. I'm talking about like, so the chick I was dealing with at the time, she was, she had a very nice shape on her, right? I don't even want to tell this story. It's
No, don't go
Nah,
too
you
deep
too
into it. You don't got to go too deep into
It's
it. Just
embarrassing now.
I wanna know the
okay,
story, though.
look,
It's
this
too
was
late
a
now.
long time ago.
embarrassing
is what I'm
on.
gonna
Oh
say.
yeah, it's
To
embarrassing
me,
on him. Yeah, I can
yeah,
see that.
It was a
It's
long
embarrassing
time
on him. It's embarrassing on him, y'all.
I ain't even recall saying this, but Shorty said I said maybe I was intoxicated, so I'm gonna blame it on the liquor on this one. But anyway, she said that we was talking one day, and she says, how do I know that you don't like me for just my body? You know what I'm saying? How good I look. And I was like, I done been with women with way better bodies than you.
Oh wow. Oh, you very disrespectful. Oh, that was young. That was the old version of you. I'm sorry. That was the old version of you.
But my
Yeah.
point was that I'm trying to say that I know that I like you.
Yeah, but the
It's
how
deeper
got to be
than that.
better. See, that's why you got to go to therapy. See,
and
because
you
you would
gotta
have finessed
learn-
that way better. You would have finessed that way better. You would have made her understand. Like, listen, baby, trust me. I done had women that look a certain way,
Yeah.
right? And I had women that look horrible, right?
Oh,
Right,
man.
And he communicated that
It was
Extremely
so
well.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, man. I done had that problem before, but my intentions was right. My heart was to show her, like, I know. You asking me a question, how do I know that it's just not your body? You know what I'm saying?
Communicated it wrong.
Yeah.
But you just
know.
did with a person because they look good.
Hell nah, never.
So that's how you no. That's how you articulate to that. Like I don't care about your
That's
body.
wisdom.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's wisdom.
I mean, but you was young, so it's
I
great.
was
It's always
young. I
great.
was like 20 something.
So listen,
or
y'all
30.
guys, what y'all 5'5" with brown eyes, caramel complexion, right? Y'all work out and all that, right? Now disrespected
5'5".
y'all.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
bad. Oh my bad.
Put some respect on my height.
You know what I mean?
Nigga say you the same size as Claudette from City High, right?
Yeah, hold on now.
So look though, working out together. Would you prefer to hit the gym solo or with your woman? And how should she dress? See, that's the one I was going to talk to you about.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather go by myself. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Nah, facts.
Really?
It's therapy.
Hell yeah.
It's therapy.
Oh, so it's just more personal for
Yeah,
you.
it's therapy.
I'd rather go by myself too.
Oh yeah, therapy, man. Definitely therapy when I go to the gym, man.
Therapeutic.
Yeah,
My
I'm
boy
telling
said.
you. I'm telling you.
So
Hey, facts. No, I'm with bro, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would much rather go by myself, listen to my music. I ain't trying to, direct nobody, guide nobody. I'm not trying to worry about nobody. I'm doing my
Tune
thing.
everything out.
Yeah, it's therapy, baby, for real.
Therapy.
Is it a
But-
dress code for her?
I mean,
If she
Grown,
goes,
she a grown
it's
woman.
tough. Nah, but it's tough though. You know what I mean?
Hey,
'Cause
look,
it be
let me
some-
stop
how
you real
can
quick. Let me stop you
Man.
real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all who's really podding right now. Lawrence, but he's making sure he don't say the wrong thing.
You know what?
He keeps saying,
She a grown woman.
yeah, she keeps saying.
She can do.
free to do whatever she wants to do.
Listen, she can't, but she gotta be willing to accept what come with that though. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
no. Are you willing to accept what comes
I
with
can
it?
accept what come with it. I can hold my own. You know what
No, I'm saying with her
But-
wearing the leggings and
Absolutely.
Okay, that's dope.
But she can't turn around. You see what I'm saying? If she get hit on, she can't turn around and be like, he disrespect. No, you wore that. You wore that.
I like you. See, you at a whole nother place in life right now. I'm learning from you.
Absolutely.
Extremely impressive.
Yeah. You can't,
so she could come with the leggings and all that.
You got to accept what comes. I'm not finna turn around and check.
She needs the compression leggings, though. The one that kind of
don't show too much. He's still gonna have to come correct, though. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
He's not finna disrespect me or my woman.
But so what is disrespect?
I'm gonna address her when we get back home.
No, but what is disrespect? Because if he's just approaching her trying to talk to her,
that's not disrespect. I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you let him get it off?
Yeah, I want to see how it goes.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I want to see how it
goes.
You
let him get it off?
But don't put your hands. Don't touch. No touching, sir.
Right.
So what I'm saying is if she allow it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be on her top, too.
What you mean, too? So you say something.
Also.
She can ride. She can ride home.
So he get in trouble for something. Whoa! So you said
crush his feelings right there in front of my.
I'm not saying I'm finna smash him. I'm not saying I'm finna smash.
So it's gonna be some redirecting.
Oh yeah, I'm finna pull up. What's happening? What's going on over here?
Wow, that seems a bit insecure to me.
I might
for
be.
y'all to,
but bro already told you.
Oh, he going through the phone.
Yeah.
He ain't playing no games.
Alpha.
Listen, man.
That doesn't make you an alpha. Quit using that word.
He's
doing that.
That's what he said.
What makes you an alpha? Well, what makes you an alpha?
I don't know, but I don't think that does. Not in my perspective.
Okay.
Well, let's look up the word alpha male.
Alpha male.
One of y'all look it up because I got the questions.
It's me.
You might see my
picture. You might see my picture under that joint.
So basically, you saying that she can't have a conversation with the guy, right? She can't have a conversation with the guy.
We got 3-second rules. You understand me? It don't need to be no he here. Be like, hey, my man's over there. Back up. Sorry, my man's right there, and he.
An alpha male is a man who's highly intelligent, confident, and successful.
What? Say that again.
They said alpha males are generally considered great leaders.
Thank you.
Prefer to be in position of power
all the time. Yeah, and Alpha Mitch is a what? What'd you say?
Let me see what picture is that. Is that him?
He got a picture.
Was that him? Because it is a picture right there.
It might be me.
That dude look kind of like you right there, fam. If he was Caucasian, no beard, like he ain't got no beard though.
I was bred for this.
But he ain't got no beard.
Nah, we talking about this one.
Oh, that's a picture.
You gotta have a beard to be an alpha male.
That's me.
You gotta have a beard.
Whoa, so y'all just gonna insult me in my face? I like y'all. But y'all very disrespectful in my face. At least y'all doing it. Bro, I don't have no beard. It don't even grow. And y'all see that. Don't act as if y'all don't see that.
God bless you, brother.
He said you ain't eating enough. Food.
Yikes. They say that's what you got to do for it to grow, though.
That ain't true.
You got to eat the right things.
Ain't true. I ain't from that.
Eat your vegetables, man.
That nasty thing. So basically, you can't work out with your girl, but she can wear whatever she want to wear if y'all do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she can talk to whoever she want to talk to.
But if she want to talk to too many people, she wouldn't be my girl. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you know? So what I'm saying is, how do you even know how she's going to act in that environment until you put her in that environment?
That go all the way back to what I was telling you at first. You before you build a house, you got to build that foundation.
That don't mean it always be what you want it to be.
You had to see how she acted at that friendship level and at that,
But see, I done met a lot of women that said that, a guy came off a certain way and then, they was together for however long and then it was a total different side of him that they saw. Like, how does that work? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
No. I mean, okay, so when you said, would you date multiple people at one time? That's where that comes in. You only date that one person during that time period because you want to see them in every situation. You see what I'm saying?
In every season.
Right. Maybe they was mad today. You want to see them when
but
they
you
mad.
can still see that when dealing with multiple people. I'm not understanding why
no,
y'all
bro,
feel like
you playing yourself, bro.
Why?
Listen. You trying to spread yourself like
I'm spreading myself thin.
No, like mustard. You understand me? You need to spread yourself like mayo. Mayo. You understand me?
Oh, look, since y'all want to talk about
Miracle
that. No. Since y'all want to talk about that, okay. So she want to segue into that, right? No substance. So
one is enough when it comes to American women. Man, it's enough headache in one of them.
He said that.
American women. So look, let me ask y'all this: is it a difference? Dating.
Just say it. I know where this is going. Just say it.
Wait, you opened the door for it.
Okay, come on.
Listen, you opened the door for it, right? Dating outside your race. We're all black men. Is it a difference dating outside your race versus dating a black woman? Now, mind y'all, we're in a black woman's house, so please, let's not get kicked out right now. But is it a difference?
I'm gonna let the alpha male answer that one.
I will answer that. I do not like black women, but I love them. No, hear me out. Let me stop playing.
You should have seen everybody's face. I'm like, why would you do that right now? Like, why did that just happen on the pod without
let me explain
that?
that.
I get what you're saying. The like and the love.
No, hear me out. No, I love black women, man. If I'm talking about the person. The people group that have been, violated the most since the moment they stepped on this.
No. We're not
what
doing
are you talking
that.
about?
We're not doing that. We're not
Man, I
doing
love
that.
black women.
We're talking about experiences, right? You have dated a black woman? You have dated outside your race, right?
Not most of the time. Yeah.
But I'm saying you have dated outside of your race. Is it a difference?
That's a huge difference.
So what's the difference?
Well, we talking about biological or psychological or
whatever the difference is. What's the difference between dating a
white?
Iris, open the door. He gotta go right now. But no, on a serious note.
I wouldn't want to throw no blanket statements out there, but
is it a difference? I know culturally it's a difference.
It's a difference.
Yeah. So what's the difference?
Absolutely. Wait. Let me ask you something. So you dating outside of your race right now?
I am.
What race is your?
She is Mexican.
Hispanic.
Like
Latina.
Absolutely.
Me gustan mucho las latinas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all that, whatever. But yeah, I don't know what that means. You got to roll your tongue next time when you say it too.
That's my baby, man. It just seems like she was groomed.
Okay.
A certain
oh yeah, he's doing his thing right now. Go ahead, keep going, King.
Say that.
Talk your
I
way.
just never experienced nothing like that, though. You know what I mean? Somebody who wants to take care of home. You know what I mean? Who's happy taking care of home, taking care of
So you have never experienced that?
I had never experienced that.
And prior to that, you was dating black women though?
Don't let him set you up for that. Don't let
curious,
him.
Don't let him do that. You know what I want.
So what you trying to say? Black women don't got no good home
that's
training?
what I'm trying to tell you. Don't let him do that.
That what I heard you say.
They do. I absolutely love black women, man. I love black women.
The way y'all say that, it almost make it seem like you don't.
But
I love black women.
Love you so much.
Y'all the greatest. I've never seen another species better than y'all.
We gotta live here. You don't.
No, but seriously though, is it a difference? Like
it's a huge difference.
So what's the difference?
It's cultural though, right? No, the reality is this, man. In most Hispanic homes,
you have dated outside your race,
absolutely.
Right? Okay,
absolutely. Yeah, I don't.
See, I haven't, so that's why I'm asking. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh my! You see what he just did there?
I see what he did.
What's it?
We love you, dude.
I see what he did.
He sticks to his race only.
Well, no, see, last part I had said, I'm like, if God see fit for it to be different, for me to, date outside my race, I got to accept it at some point. Right.
See, he said it's going to have to be some divine intervention for it to happen.
It's not, anyways. So what's the difference culturally? Like, what's the difference?
I mean, that's the thing, though. I would say generally Hispanic women, man, were raised in homes where the father, man, was more respected. They have, and the Hispanic culture, though, man, they are big on respect. I mean, from
loyalty, from what I hear.
But they are big on respect, though. You know what I'm saying? That woman, she gonna respect that man. But they work hard, though. They hard workers. He gonna come home, baby gonna have them tortillas ready for him. You know what I'm saying? Some sriracha beans. He gonna be right. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, though. And that's the thing that the mother is gonna teach this because that's what she's been taught, and that's what her mother was taught. So generally now it's starting to change though. They got these. We
ain't got to get into that. We're just talking about experience.
Yeah, though. No. So from my experiences, Latin women though they definitely are a little bit more
conscious of loving you.
What
better.
They just kind of have a little bit more upbringing and taking care of a man and catering to a man.
So look, this is what I said. I seen this Caucasian woman say, black women are raised to, what was I saying, Iris? Shit, I lost my train of thought.
To be strong, to be tough, to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't know how to be a wife.
Self-sufficient. Yeah, it's tough.
I'm not saying. I'm saying this is what the woman said. I'm not saying it's true.
No, that's fact.
I'm just saying they're not raised to be your wife. They raised out survival. I'm sorry.
Survival.
Yeah, they raised out
makes
survival.
sense. That makes sense. And that goes back to my understanding of like why. When you understand a person's why, it gives you much more empathy to be able to understand that and figure out proper ways to move.
And see, that's where I'm at with it, right? Because I understand how I grew up, I understand what happened while I grew up, I understand what I was up against, right? So I understand why you may not have those type of qualities because you wasn't fortunate.
You know what? And that's something that therapy will help bring out too, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
give me the card, bro.
Understanding a person why is the most important thing. That's even with just talking to males. Like that's the greatest thing in the world, to understand a person why.
So the reality is that, like, it is very different sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Culturally, dating Hispanic women. White
what about
women,
Caucasians?
The case is. What about them?
Is it different?
I don't know.
Also, y'all never. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I
I
got
wouldn't
you.
know.
So y'all only
mean,
going. Okay.
I think I
So y'all
dated-
minority dating,
I think I dated one white girl, but she wasn't really white though. She was kind of like
mixed,
she was like really
probably
white,
had
but
one
not really
before.
white.
Russian.
You was with her? You was like serious with her?
No.
No, he said he was.
I mean, for not that long. Not,
No.
not a long period.
I
Wait,
mean,
what is not that long though?
I mean, we talked for like, I want to say almost a year.
Yeah,
something
that's
like
real.
That's
that.
kinda
It
long,
wasn't
man.
long, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Did y'all talk about having kids?
Well, was you
Nah, it
dating
didn't
her?
even-
Was
it
you
didn't
dating
even-
just
it
her?
didn't even
Was
get
you
that
dating
far.
just her? Or was you multi dating?
Nah, I was just dating her.
Let me ask y'all this question. Yeah, have y'all? You listen to me. Look at me, fella. Answer this the right way. When I say this,
I'm a deflect. No, go-
cheating. Have y'all always cheated in every relationship, or have y'all been faithful?
Always.
Like, have y'all ever been faithful?
Right now, yeah, but I always cheat.
What's the longest you've been faithful?
This relationship right now,
How long has it been?
4 years.
The whole time?
Yeah,
Oh man, let me shake your hand. I appreciate that.
I want to shake his hand too, because
That's
that's
super
an
dope.
accomplishment.
Yeah, it's
That's
an
a feat,
accomplishment.
brother.
And it's easy, right? And it's easy, right?
Listen, it's not easy. It's not easy. But I can't.
What
say
make it
every,
hard?
Every relationship before that, I cheated.
But I'm saying, what make it hard? It seems to me,
Every
it seems easy.
You used to be a dog for real.
I was a dog. I was a slut. Whore.
No, what makes it hard though?
You know, I don't know if it's hard or easy. I could say it's just discipline. It's just
Yeah, that's what I'm
discipline.
saying. To me, it looks easy.
It-
It looks
I don't know if
effortlessly.
it's hard or easy. It's just
Nah, but I'll tell you this, man. When you really digging the one you with, and you know y'all compliment each other, y'all satisfying each other, y'all like really concerned about each other's needs, man. It makes it a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Because then you took those things
So
into
stop.
consideration.
So you be saying that cute stuff. Have you been faithful?
it's.
Have you been faithful the whole time? What you looking at? Huh?
Bro, faithful is subjective.
There you go.
It's a discipline though. It's just a choice. You
Boy,
choose.
you full of it. You want to say all the cute things. Have you been faithful?
Man, listen, man. Look, so
Have you done things that she don't desire for you to do?
Don't let him set you up. Don't let him set.
It's
No,
you
I'm
a
up.
just-
whole
I'm-
shut up though. That's
No,
not
it's
a
not.
yes or no question.
Yes,
sir.
it is.
No,
So
it's
look,
not. Sir.
Within her boundaries, right?
Okay,
Hold on.
What if we break up for like 2 days? Does that count? If I
That's
messed
a real
around?
question.
Yeah.
I feel like it does.
No, that don't count.
I feel like it
that's what I'm
does.
saying.
Yeah, if y'all broke up, then you good.
If she off some like, don't ever call me again. I hate you. This, that,
then
and the
you
other.
you got a hall pass.
So stop.
You got
So
a hall
stop.
pass
So
at
listen,
that point.
So at that point, y'all telling me that it's that easy for you to stop being in a relationship, that you was in love with this woman, and all of a sudden meet a woman 2 days later and just physically give her
I can't
yourself
say
to
if
her.
it's easy or hard.
Well, you got to understand though, psychologically though, then like you
I
know,
have
men
to
are
understand.
different. Yeah, no, we're different. So hear me out though. So and when I say men, I'm talking about like
As a whole.
individually as well. Though,
Yeah.
right. So some men, when they hurting, right, they heart is hurting, right.
Uh-huh.
They going through it. Like they feel like everything that they had imagined for their lives for the next 5-10 years
Uh-huh.
has come crashing down.
Because
Now they
what?
looking for something to just build them up a little bit. You
Really?
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what about
and,
yourself?
And no,
Self-esteem.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's why it's called
personally.
self-esteem.
Personally, I think we should go to God.
But what define cheating though? What's
That's what I'm
cheating?
saying. Whatever the
cheating?
parameters is, whatever
Cheating?
y'all talk
But
about within the midst.
I ain't sleep with nobody, but I got caught up texting.
So listen, in the midst of building foundation, right? In the midst
That's
of
not
that's what I'm saying. That's subjective.
I mean, you're right. Cheating
That's
is subjective,
subjective, right?
You already know how I read.
I got
But what
caught
I'm
up
saying to
texting,
you,
though.
but what I'm saying to you is this, right? When y'all talking about whatever y'all talking about in the building stage, the foundation stage, right?
Right.
You understand her why. You
Yeah.
understand what she like and what she don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you understand.
It's
what
not
she-
subjective anymore at
so
this
that's,
point.
So that's
You know
my
what it
point.
is,
So
yeah.
that's my point.
No
so quit
facts.
playing these games. That's what,
What
you
are
be
you
trying to do
talking
to
about?
these people. You
I'm
want to start
talking
off
about,
like,
like, but who
cheating.
says
Yeah,
that?
he think he's slick.
But no, no, that's a
And
beautiful thing.
I'm not the poster boy for being.
So have you
faithful.
cheated? No. So have you cheated?
Of course, I've cheated.
But
So
man.
have you ever
no,
been
he-
faithful?
He had a hall pass though. They
No, you
broke
didn't.
up
Thank you.
for 2
No,
days.
Yeah, I was
They
broken
broke
up.
for 2 days.
Listen, let me
So
tell
you only
something,
cheated in
though.
the midst of a breakup.
Yes.
So how long was the breakup?
How many breakups we talking about here?
I don't know. When was the time that you had whatever you did outside of your relationship when y'all broke up? What
Man,
was the
look,
quickest?
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, you know, maybe I got some problems or something, but whenever, you know, the chick wants some like, yo, fuck you,
Yeah.
it's over, nigga, don't
Yeah.
ever call. I be believing it.
Okay, so what would get a woman to that point to do that to you?
Man, you
What
just
have
never
you
know.
done?
When we talk about trauma, though, you know what I mean, and
That's real.
misunderstandings
That is real.
and different things of that nature, you know, and then you know, women are extremely, extremely emotional. You know what I mean?
And territorial.
And irrational as hell. And a lot of times, man, it's the truth. We can get there.
We got to take.
But we all the same thing.
We got to take some
what do you mean?
accountability.
That's what. No, I was trying to get that to him.
But they will never take accountability.
It's not about them. The only way they can take accountability if you do it. That's what I'm telling you. When you love a person, if you love yourself, how you desire to be loved, right? She has no choice but to love you that way, right? So if you take accountability for your actions, she has no choice but to take hers. Right? Because I demand that, not verbally, but my actions demand that.
Okay, so then if she don't, then what you do?
May God be with her. I'm on my way.
I feel you. That's how I feel.
Them a deal breaker.
Oh, it's easier said than done.
That's not, because when you love yourself, listen, when you love yourself, you would never do anything or let anybody else do anything.
Hey, I respect that, right? Now, I love that. I respect that. But hear me out. Say y'all like a year, 2 years in, right?
Time don't mean nothing.
Okay, but I hear you though. But you loving this female. You done invested some things, right?
You loving the ideal of her at that point.
Nah, at this point, you done made investments though. You done paid the mortgage 4 or 5 times. Yeah. Curly hair.
Yeah, okay. Half breed. Because that matters to me.
Hey, but look though. Hey, I'm saying though,
so you invested in the chick.
You done been, instead of going out with the homies, you done been home with her, and you know what I'm saying. But my point is, you definitely feeling like you finna see a return on that investment based on the future that y'all building. So something happened, whatever the situation is, right? Let's just say you tell Shorty one time, look, nah, I don't really want you to go out tonight. I want you to chill. She hit you with the whole, oh, you don't trust me, you're trying to be controlling, or I want to do my, you know what I'm saying? And she go out anyways. Oh, for me, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying though,
so she deliberately disobeyed.
Oh, it's over.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's over. Hang that up. Nah, you got me.
So she has to basically conform to your way of thinking. We
gonna conform. But here go the thing. I'm the captain though, right? You the co-captain though.
Ooh, that man dropping.
You understand me though? You the co-captain though, every time.
I can't disagree. I can't agree with that one.
Okay, but hear me out though. What y'all?
You're the captain all the time.
Yes. All the time. But listen though, like a captain is nothing without a good co-captain though. You get what I'm saying though?
Okay, now he's
like
but why you can't be a co-captain?
Because I'm the captain. I wasn't built to be a co-captain. That's not who I am. It's not in me. I wasn't built to be that spiritually, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, none of that.
So you don't think men more emotional than women?
No, absolutely.
I mean,
so look, no, stop.
I mean, I know what he's about to say. I know where you're going with this.
So you telling me you don't think men is more emotional than women?
No.
I would say no too, and I know where you're going with this, but I would still say no.
I'm gonna take y'all on a whole another journey.
I know where you're going.
Let me defend that answer though.
Go ahead, please, because I really want to talk about this.
Men are not more emotional than women.
We're not.
But men and women are the same emotionally. We all have the same emotion, but what makes us different is expressing emotions.
Now that's different. That's the difference.
And men don't express their emotions as much as females.
Men are dangerous.
No,
you understand me?
That's what I'm
trying to. I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is that though, like women are more emotional, but men are more dangerous. So when I express my emotions, it might get ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
So wouldn't that make you more emotional?
No.
If you go to the extent of with your emotions, that'll make you more emotional. If you can't rationalize your emotion,
we're different. Females ain't never gonna rationalize their emotions.
We don't know that. You making a vague statement based off of what?
But that's not who they are, though.
How do you get to say that?
Well, you can look at statistics, right? And when you look at who doing the killings out here,
men, right?
Absolutely.
So stop. That's where I want to go. That's where I
already know you was going there, Dan. I know you was going there.
So listen. So men is out here doing all this killing over women, killing women. Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Because that's what men do, and it's not about emotions. It's about psychology. Like we're men, bro. Now, men are more aggressive. Listen,
a man that can't control his emotions,
it's gonna go to the extent of right. So you see a lot of men killing women, and I'm so sorry. That's a trigger situation. Not saying they killing them because of this and that.
Right.
Not saying it's deserved, none of that. I'm just saying it's happening, right?
Right.
And you also said men killing men based off of what?
Women.
Oh yeah, 90% of the time it's a woman involved.
Stop. So when we talk about emotions,
I don't feel like
when we talk about emotions, and you going to extent of to beef with the whole world behind this woman that no longer wants you and express that to you. You telling me that she's more emotional and you can't leave.
Bro, I just feel like we're not dealing with emotions right now. What you're talking about.
That's a man that can't control his emotions.
Right.
And
that's emotion.
That's a dangerous man.
But no, what I'm trying to explain to you is this. Let me give you
I would advise any of my female
These are real scenarios.
When you deal with a man who can't control his emotions, leave him alone.
Well, here's a real scenario.
More men that can control their emotions.
Here's a real scenario. It's kind of
I'm
small.
going to let you get to that. I'm sorry. Is it more men that can control their emotions than it ain't? Think about all the problems that's going on in the black community.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you this again.
Yes.
Do you think it's more men that can control their emotion than it ain't?
I say yes.
Yes.
I say yes.
Yes.
I
So
know
why
because let me explain.
Yes.
I feel like I can give you like
Please.
a window into this.
And this is I really need this.
So of course, like men and women, we're just different, bro.
Yeah,
we're
we
different,
express
right?
ourselves different.
Everything about
Yeah.
us, right? Now the thing is, like, I think statistically, men are like 60% more dangerous than women, right? But when you look at that, like from a different perspective, like the most 100 dangerous criminals on the planet, they're all men. It's not one woman in there. You get what I'm saying? Like it's we just express ourselves. If women had the capacity that
They
men
do.
have, no, they don't, bro. A woman is gonna have to hit you with a car. A man will walk up and clock you in the head.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
so
saying.
for him
You
to
know
get to that
But
point,
that's
that means he
all-
can't control. He
that's
can't
all
control his
people-
emotions.
That's
I'm
all
not
people
saying it's
who
a
can't
good
control
thing.
their emotions.
It's
but
just
now,
different.
To me, and this is just my opinion, I'm not a pick me ass dude, and I don't like them type of dudes on the internet. But this is
What do you mean by pick me? Hold on,
Listen,
slow down for me.
The dudes that be on the internet catering to women, I hate
For
that.
sure.
I
Saying
do
all
that. Hold on,
But
slow down,
it is-
Boogie. Hold on.
No,
I
you
feel
don't
like
do
you
that.
should have slugged
You
at
don't-
me.
no, I'm not.
You're not gonna do that on my pod, bro. That make me feel uncomfortable right now.
I'm defending my answer. I'm
Nah,
defending
go
my
ahead.
answer.
Nah, he's
But-
saying
but
even
what
if
I'm
they
saying,
know that
though,
it's not
what I'm
real, what
saying-
they saying, they gonna say it to get the clout from
it's
these
because
females.
I rarely
Fake.
side with females, but I'm a side with them on
You
this.
rarely side with
Rarely,
people.
rarely. You ever see my Facebook?
Me too. I
I
ain't
be
gonna
on their
lie.
head, bro.
Tops.
I be on their head. On their head,
Tops.
bro.
What do y'all mean by? So I'm gonna let you get your point off. I'm sorry. Go ahead, and then we'll just get back to
What
it.
I'm saying though, this is what makes a woman dangerous. A woman. This is why I hate to see women give up their superpowers.
Ooh, come on,
Because
man.
a woman can not only control her, a woman can control your emotions.
You better believe it.
So stop.
You better believe it.
So look,
That's a
you
woman's
said
superpower.
that.
They
You
can
said
control your
So I
emotions.
tell a woman, right? She tell me that they feel like their power was in they.
Now I want this man's autograph.
So I say, listen, do you understand that a man will take you all across the world before he even touch you?
I'm trying to
So
tell
I be
you.
trying to tell them their power is not that. You already had a power.
It's not that.
And you're telling me
It's not that.
So look, so this is why I say the things that I say, and they be thinking I'm catering and
Right.
and pandering to women, right?
No,
But
no,
he
you-
says he's the captain, right?
Yeah.
But you're telling me that she can control the narrative without doing absolutely anything,
Absolutely.
right? And she can
Man,
control
that's
and
power.
she can control
Yep.
his emotion, right?
Absolutely.
So who do you think is really the captain?
That's true.
Hey.
That's true. That's true. But see, okay, let me give you a picture of that.
Who-
though, right?
who's-
So when it comes to the relationship, right? Let me
love
give you
it.
a picture of
I
that.
love
Let's
it.
use
I'm just saying, think
let's
about
use
who's really the captain.
Okay, so let's use the human body as a picture of that, right? Instead of being the captain, let's say we the head, right? We the
Okay.
head. A lot of people have a problem with that. He's not the head. in this.
Right.
He is the
Right.
head.
He for sure is.
But the head is not the only important part of the body, right? Every other part of the body is
Facts.
just as important. She could be the heart. She could be the spine.
But
Look, hold on,
but
but-
whoa, stop.
Okay.
But you see where I'm going?
I don't, because when you say
I
the
got
head,
it.
the brain tells the body to do everything it does.
Okay.
The
No, but
brain
look at
tells the
this,
heart
though.
to
So
beat.
you saying
we
the head is
talking
the only
about-
important part of the body?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's the most significant part of the body.
No, but hear me out though. What would the head be without the neck?
Come on, now you talking.
You
No,
understand
I
me?
get
what
it.
I'm
No,
saying?
no. I get
You see
exactly
I'm
what
saying?
you're
She's
saying.
It's
just
over.
as important. That's what I'm saying. My point is that she's just as important, even though they say a man is.
Well,
a
you
head.
preaching to the choir when you're talking to me. You need to look to your right and talk to that gentleman.
But I'm just
No,
talking
because
to
he's talking about
everybody.
he's the captain,
Right.
and I'm
Every
trying to tell him
time,
he's
all
not.
the time.
But okay, so
Capitano.
let's take his picture.
Capitan,
Then.
El
Let's take
Capitan.
his picture. The captain.
please.
Every good captain, every good CEO,
You
every good
understand
leader
me?
knows that he needs a co-captain. He
He
needs
got-
co-
hey,
okay.
the
Every
co-captain
business
got
owner
it's
knows I need a
everything.
CEO.
It's
I need
everything.
a CFO.
Just stop, Lauren.
You see what I'm
Wait,
saying?
Just stop. Remember
Nah,
how you
he's-
was talking about the guy that entered the young lady that entered the army as an officer,
Right.
But you said who has the most respect,
Right. This guy.
but who's really the captain?
This one by
Ain't
title.
Ain't that unfortunate?
It
So
is.
who's the captain?
Nah.
No.
I feel
So
like
he's
you
hold
playing
on.
me right now.
So he said he's the captain by
Let's speak
title,
on it.
By
right?
title.
But you're saying who's the captain by design?
But you see the point I'm making.
No, I'm trying to. You need to talk to
Let me
him. And tell him the
let me
voice
ask you
you're
something.
taking.
Let me
No,
ask you
no,
something.
I'm just telling you.
I
I
wanna
was
ask-
just
no, I just want to ask you a
Go
question.
ahead, let's go with it. Let's
when
have
you
fun.
talk about like CEOs of companies and things of that nature, right? Do you think that the CEO is the smartest person in his company?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely
No.
But he's
not.
the head.
You get what I'm saying? Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
So my point to you-
He's
you
the
making my point.
capitano and ain't nobody finna make no decisions over him.
Stop.
However,
Stop. No, stop.
Okay,
That's
let's
not
go
true.
there.
Because he's relying on everybody else to make
you
the,
dang right.
So my point to you
That's
is
my point.
But if he's a smart,
the same point
he's
I'm
an
making.
overseer.
If he's a smart CEO,
That's the point I'm making.
If he's a smart CEO, he gonna realize I got to treat
better
this
believe
janitor
it.
the same way as I treat myself.
You better believe it. All of
because
that.
what is my company without the janitor?
I'm with all of that.
With the
But who's the head?
See, listen. I feel like y'all making me feel like I'm.
That's by
title. No,
I
I'm.
know
No, it's not just by title. It's all of that. By title, by design, by real life. You hear me? But I'm saying though, like we're not gonna be like one of those captains that says, "Co-captain, do this and do that."
No, I understand what you're saying. It's like, a finesse to it.
But hear me out though. The co-captain is like, when the captain say, "Look, we about to go right," and the co-captain pull up and say, "Look, you know what? We went right before, and if we go left this time, we'll probably get there. It'll be a little more efficient. We'll get there faster."
I'm gonna go left.
We going left.
Because my
I'm rocking with that
go
because you can't be my co-captain if I don't trust you.
Yeah,
you're not finna be that. You might be one of the deck mates or something like that. You might still be on the boat.
The deck mate is just as important.
I mean, it could be. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying that's a part of the body.
You might be, but you can't be my. Look, I'm not finna take no guidance from you, no wisdom from you.
Why?
If you
can get guidance and wisdom from the
the
person that's on the corner,
and
you know that.
No, you're right about that. But I'm just saying though. Look, when it comes to life,
I'm not
decisions,
diminishing nobody's role.
What I'm trying to say is that when it comes to life decisions on the direction that we should go, I got to be able to trust my co-captain, and that's all I'm trying to say.
You got to be able to control every part of your body.
You ain't gonna be able to trust every part of your body.
You need every part of your body.
Let me explain something though. How many snakes do you feel like you got in your midst?
I don't think I got none.
Okay, I don't see snakes.
Well, see that how you feel. I'm just curious.
And I'm not saying that being funny. I'm just saying that I don't put that type of energy out to the world.
That's cool. Well, that's cool. See, me personally, right? I understand that we are gonna deal with snakes. You're gonna meet some snakes. You're gonna deal with snakes. Now, the beautiful thing is when you got discernment, right?
It's the how you deal with them, though.
That's what I'm getting at. But hear me out, though. See, I would never be the type of person to say, "I don't mess with that dude. He a snake. I don't mess with Shorty. She a snake." Nah, I'm gonna mess with Shorty, but I'm gonna just handle her properly. And if Shorty bite me, whose fault is it?
Yours.
I knew she was a snake.
I don't think so. Look, what I'm saying to you is what she done for him and what she done to him. I don't feel like I'm gonna get the same in return. I'm not gonna treat her the way he treated her.
I feel
that's just me. So that's what I'm saying.
And the dude too, though, right? The dude too, though, right? But he did that to his brother, though.
Who?
You get what I'm saying? He did that to his brother. He was a snake to his brother. He robbed his brother while his brother. Nobody. But I'm just saying though, this is the same dude that's in your midst. So how you gonna treat? You ain't gonna treat him as good as his brother treated him.
You don't know if his brother treated him good. His brother might.
You don't know either.
I'm not gonna be around no dude.
Hey, but you don't know either though. You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I lead with respect. I don't demand it. I give it, right?
Absolutely. So and I can vouch for that. The moment I met you, bro, it's been nothing but love and respect. 1,000%.
Absolutely. I always been like that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is I don't warrant that type of response. Meaning, even if you feel that way about me, it's perfectly fine. You done seen me in the lion's den. I'm from this side. You done seen me in the I handle myself extremely well, not because I'm scared of anybody, it's because I understand what could happen.
For sure.
And I don't know how far I'm willing to go.
Yeah.
That's what scares me.
Yeah.
Right? It's not that you scare me, it's about I don't know how far I'm willing to go. And I enjoy this. I enjoy this.
But that's a man.
So far,
right? Imagine that. Look at you know what I'm saying? Imagine that, right? So
yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry for getting us so serious right there.
No, I understand completely though. But that's what I'm talking about, man.
Do a woman look matter to you?
That ain't co-captain energy though.
What is that? That's grown man. That's the captain, right there. But
that is though. That's big dog.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is that comes with grace as well, though.
Absolutely.
You right.
Like, so look, yes. Do I feel how you feel? Yes.
Okay.
I would never say it. I would just show it.
Well,
I respect that.
About what?
But we talking
how you
though.
feel about what?
We being honest though. Because we both can't wear these pants though.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
But see, that go back to my point though. I'm the captain.
When I'm strong,
I'm the
she's
captain.
when I'm strong. I mean, when I'm weak, she possibly can be strong.
And that's a beautiful
Absolutely.
thing.
She will be strong.
That's a beautiful thing.
So
and
what
I'm
do
gonna
you
exhort her in her strength.
And I'm still wearing the pants.
I'm the captain.
Then don't say that we can both wear them.
But I don't
then.
treat-
Why
I don't
she
treat
can't
her
put them
beneath me,
on?
No, she don't need them. We can just exhort.
she go
You know what I'm
That's
feeling
my-
like.
that's my
You know what I'm
point.
feeling. Watch this. You know what I'm getting a taste of. It's kind of like these mothers out here that, you know what I mean? Hear me out though. Hear me out. This is what I'm feeling.
hurt you, bro?
And just the narrative though. Look, these mothers out here that, you know, for whatever reason the fathers done ran off on the kids or whatnot, and they trying to play the role of the father and daddy, and I'm talking about it kills me.
So
when
you
I
hate
hear
when
them.
they see on Father's Day they
wanna
post this
celebrate.
shit.
I'm the mama and the daddy. Happy Father's Day to me. What? Are you crazy? You could never be that child's father. Are you crazy? Man, I had my daughter. I was a single parent for 10 years. My daughter stayed with me. I ain't never celebrated Mother's Day. And I ain't never wanted to be her mother. I'm just be the best father that I could be. That's weird to me.
Do you
know
feel
what I'm
men
saying?
that do have their kids are more bitter? Like if they got the woman on child support?
What is
Like, do you feel like men are bitter?
if they got the woman on
Like
child support?
I'm saying like when they have custody of the kids,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Are those men more bitter?
I ain't really met nobody like
Really?
that. Nah, that's a blessing. But why would you be bitter if you get child support?
So here it is. When a guy say, "Hey, I don't need the money,
Yeah.
but I take it anyways." Like I got my baby mama on child support, and I take the money anyways, but I don't really need it.
I mean, who is she though?
What you doing with the money?
What is she doing? Is she coming to
Do
see
you
the
think-
kid?
do you deem
Is she
that as
loving the
bitter?
kid? Is he bitter for getting the money?
No, is he better for announcing it? Like, yeah, she pays child support, but we don't need her little money.
I mean, it sounds kind of weird.
That
though.
sound bitter as
what I'm
hell.
saying?
Yeah, that sound bitter
kind
as
of weird.
hell.
We don't need her money. We're just taking it for the
Why
fun
we
of it.
need to know how you take care of your
See,
business?
that's what I
brother?
that
We don't need to know how you take
and see
care
that's a
of
lot
your
what
child.
I see when and I'm not talking to nobody in particular, but when I see men that have custody of the kids, they
It's
always
rare.
shoot a slug at the woman.
But it's
though.
rare though. It's rare. These court systems and these
That go
contracts.
both ways though. That go
And these
both
contracts
ways. though.
wasn't
But
built
my
for
point
men.
is that's the
Yeah.
emotional part of
Yeah,
it, right?
it is. It is. That go both ways though. When women and men shooting slug, I hate seeing that shit.
Yeah, me
anyway.
too.
But you see
That's
it.
rough.
I do see it, and I hate seeing.
So
it,
how do you
though.
feel when you
rarely
see it
see
coming
it.
from a man?
It's kinda
I feel
weak,
like
right?
when I see it coming from a man, I feel like he need to be sat down and talk.
He need
You know what I mean?
redirection?
Absolutely.
Hey, but you know
but
what?
that go both ways though. Women too.
Hey, you never know
Women
what that
too.
man
I hate
done
to see
been
people
through.
because
He done
at
been
one
drugged
point,
through the
at one
mud.
point,
That's
you
the
start,
excuse. That
I've
don't
been
give listen.
there.
That don't give you a right to act no
It
type of
don't,
way.
but I
so
get
why do
it.
you use it? Why do you bring it up?
But I get it. I'm
You
not
get
saying
it.
it's right. I'm not saying I would do it.
But-
But when he on there, you know, he done struggled with this woman for 5-10 years. You can't see your baby. He don't need you. We finna put this other, my man take better care. All of the other, you know what I'm saying, stuff to come with it. Now he done finally got the kid and he, you know what I'm saying, want to study this little stuff
You
a
know
little
what?
bit.
Since we right
I
here,
get it.
You know what? Since we right here,
I get it.
could y'all allow y'all kids to call another man daddy?
I got
Never.
one. I got one that do. I got
Never.
How do you deal with that?
one. It don't bother me.
I'm not going for that.
I ain't going
It don't
for
bother me.
neither.
But how old is the kid?
My child 13 now.
It's a girl,
She
boy.
been calling him daddy since she was 2. But the thing is,
that
when he
sucks.
got with her mama, me and him had a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
But how was y'all relationship? You and the mama relationship with the child?
me and her were done. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying like, how was y'all relationship as far as co-parenting?
It was good. It was
So why would it get to a point to where the child needs to call?
because she sees him every day. You see what I'm
Are
saying?
you cool with
they're
him?
Are
in
you
another
active?
City. Yeah, but they're in another city. She calls us both daddy.
But are you cool with the dude though? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
You and the dude, he's a good
Yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
Good father.
But him being a good dude don't determine that he's.
He treat his wife better than I treated her. So.
No, that's fine. But this is about the
How
child.
you
This
treat
ain't
the
about
kid,
the,
yeah.
it's about.
really good. You see what I'm saying?
But does that
So
mean
my
that
child-
that she,
I can't be
tough.
mad at her for doing what she do? You see what I'm saying?
that doesn't bother you? I'm asking, does it bother you?
Nah, it don't.
I respect that,
don't.
but dang, though, it
don't.
would probably bother me though.
It don't. It don't
That'll
bother
crush
me.
my soul.
If-
Well, you know what? You said because they
there's-
far away,
so
right?
when it get like that, and this is just in my situation, it would have been a pride or ego aspect for me to be mad about my daughter being happy. You see what I'm saying? My daughter
Because
is
at the
happy.
same time, though, you know,
She's
bro
happy.
made the choice probably not to
Right.
be there.
Right.
Man, listen.
At that time, I cheated
I'm
on her
sure.
mama, and
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying.
that doesn't listen. All that is fine, and I understand it. And I
Ooh, we
respect
finna
it.
tap
We'll
in.
throw it out there.
We
We'll
about
throw
to
it out
tap
there.
in. I
But
see
you know
we
what?
found
It
a
would be-
sensitive
it would
spot
be
on the
my
homie. You
ego.
see this?
What?
It would be my ego. It would be my ego in the way for my
You
child.
think I want to just?
My child is happy. You see what I'm saying? If my child is happy and she honors that guy
That's
as her
meaningful.
father and
That's
honors me as
meaningful.
her father.
So
then
you saying it was a
absolutely.
choice for her? Like it was a choice that she chose to do
It
that?
came natural. You know what I mean? She sees him every day. That's the man that's there when I'm not there. And hey, that's my daddy.
But the redirecting part for the mother is to let the child understand, like, hey,
I can't be mad at how her mama and my child is healthy. She makes good grades. She's beautiful. She know her daddy. She's taking care. What can I be mad at?
you a hell of a man.
What can I
was
be-
gonna say
you're-
that.
But in
I'm
his
impressed.
defense, he's a hell of a man. You see what I'm saying? He treat his wife
Damn,
better than
boy,
I treated her.
That has nothing to do with the child. I understand that part. That's dope.
But you got to look at it from
What
the
tells him
child.
to have a child with her?
Look, they do have
Well,
children,
and that's what.
right? But what would
You
I
dope.
look? What would I look like jumping in my child's way of her? She's happy. You see what I'm saying?
The child needs redirection sometimes.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna tell her you better not call him daddy when this man is
if
doing.
she's
He,
already
and
calling
he
him
putting
that,
in that
you know what I'm
work.
saying? Yeah.
He putting in that
Hey,
work.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen, look, I'm objective
Yeah,
to it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it's sensitive
No.
to me, right? But I'm not like I'm not
but let me
opposed
tell you
to it
on the
because
other
of
hand.
your why.
Hey, let me tell you on the other hand, I can't be mad at it because I'm in the same situation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm daddy.
See, I wouldn't allow that.
I'm daddy.
So that's so that's dope for you.
Wow.
See, for me, I don't subscribe to that way of thinking.
And how dare
I
him
respect
come
that.
in and tell me anything when I'm putting in that work.
Yeah, but hear me clear. See,
I put that work in.
I don't subscribe to that. So that's where we defer at.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
But see, I didn't require that.
I understand
That's
that.
how it came.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I've had that situation when and again, I'm not I play your role.
Yeah.
Like I have a young lady that's a teenager and that's my baby girl.
Right.
Right. But under no circumstances, and I've been around her for 10 years.
Right.
Okay.
But under no circumstances would I even allow that.
Right.
So hold on,
Because
wait a minute. So you saying you won't allow her to call you daddy? That's tough.
Yeah, because it's not fair.
I don't know how. I don't want to say I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that that's right, fam. Because let me tell you something though. Let me explain something to you.
Because she
At
might
the end of
look
the
at
day,
you
what?
in that position.
And that's
Listen,
fine.
And you might be
needs
all
that.
listen. You
And
might
I'ma be that.
Listen.
No,
but you
she
might
needs
be,
that though.
But
She
you might
needs
be all
look.
the daddy she ever
You
had.
understand me?
had.
Listen
Yeah, I
to
know
this
what y'all
though.
saying.
No, listen to
And
this
she
though.
wants
All
to
of
be like she
she
sees
go
her
to school.
friends,
I
yeah.
was just about to say
She
that.
see
She
her
go to
friends
school.
say, "Daddy,
My daddy
daddy."
this, my daddy this,
And
my
then
daddy
she gonna
this.
be looking like that.
Ah,
Why I don't have
that hurts, brother.
Why I don't got that. You see
That
what I'm
is
saying?
I
painful to
understand
me.
exactly
And
what y'all saying.
Listen. At my
And
first
for her-
divorce, my bad, big dog.
Yeah.
At my first divorce, that's when I learned so much. Right when I left my child, and it took about 2-3 years. She started calling something. I'm looking like, why in the fuck?
So how did you feel initially?
Initially, I hated it.
Okay, so let's get there. And
I
then
hated
you grew into
I
get to
hated
this
it.
space.
I had to sit down and have a conversation with him.
About your child.
Yes.
About my child.
Yes.
And that's exactly how it went. That's your wife.
Oh,
That's my child. That's your wife.
that
That's my
bothers me.
child. Oh, all right, big. No, understand this though. That's your wife.
Yeah.
That's my child.
So my biggest thing is this, right? And let me just tell y'all why. Like, I'm opposed to it. It's not a bad thing. I don't look at it and feel no way about you. I just understand that I can leave
Right.
at any given time because there's really no connection there as far as DNA or anything. He can leave at any time, and I'm left to deal with that hurt of my child because he left. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying if she don't call him daddy that she's not going to feel away regardless. But all I'm saying is I don't want that variable for me.
Wait,
because I don't allow that
I want to
variable
make sure
on
that I
my
understand
end.
what you're saying, though. So are you saying that, with Shorty, you don't want her to be able to call you that so that you don't have this burden of, I can't leave if I want to.
No. I'm just saying that as an option. That's just the reality
But
of
it's,
life.
yeah, but
see,
that doesn't change
this
it.
the thing about
it doesn't change it.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
No matter what all of that you're saying is that like this title or whatever, which is going to give her probably a massive amount of security in who she is, and you got to understand all of these things that are happening.
No, I get what you're saying.
Are going to affect every aspect of
her life.
When
Yeah,
she's older,
yes.
how she views men, how she, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. So I'm saying like I divorced my wife when I was probably like when my daughter was probably like 7 years old. Divorce, it's a wrap, right? But I never divorced the child. You
I
understand
never
me?
divorced the child,
I'm
but
talking
that's
about,
you.
But I
That's you and
understand.
your morals.
I understand though. I get that though. But my thing is just that like,
So
the
you
child
speaking
has needs though.
So look, let me stop you. You're speaking from our
Personal.
aspect of you're speaking from our aspect of dealing with somebody else's child. I'm speaking from the aspect of him dealing with his child, right? So me saying that man leaves and me have to deal with that heartbreak of you leaving, right? All I'm saying
already
is
dealing with it.
Yeah, but I don't have to deal with the daddy part of it.
But you should though. That's what you signed up for. You here.
No. I'm saying for my child hurt behind this man leaving and calling this man daddy, I don't want to have to deal with that.
Okay, but dealing with the fact of like you chose when you came into this situation, you say, hey, this is a package deal. This woman that I choose to be with, she got
No,
a
stop.
kid.
I'm talking about my child, my biological child, not.
Oh
So
yeah.
you saying if the stepdad?
Hey, unfortunately,
Yeah, if the stepdad leaves.
Hey,
You know what, man,
unfortunately,
that-
you ain't got nothing to do with that,
the
brother.
crazy-
No,
Yeah,
and you understand it, but that's
What
why I
can
say.
you do?
But that's why I say I just don't want to even start that because I understand that that's a part. That's an option.
But
So you think that you're
whether
gonna have a
wanna-
say-so,
Whether
though?
you want to start it or not, it's there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna
Look,
happen.
you finna come.
It's
That's
gonna
a
happen.
triggering.
Whether you want it or not, it's
but
gonna
the
happen.
reality
What's gonna
is
happen?
If that man walks into your child
Look
life,
at his face.
I'm talking about the daddy part.
okay, so you being the daddy or the stepdad, if either one of y'all leave, I mean, somebody got to deal with it.
No, I have to deal with that if it's my biological
Yeah.
child.
Right.
That's
so
all I'm saying.
Scenario.
Okay, but when it ain't your biological child, what happens is just a commitment, right?
Well, see,
like, buddy,
the situation. So look, let me tell
I'm
you.
committed to that.
Let me
See
tell
what
you
I'm
my
saying?
why. Right, I don't interfere when the daddy is here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Under no circumstance, no matter what type of dad he is, I don't interfere with it.
Right.
The circumstance is that dad is never coming home.
Okay, you know I respect that. I respect that.
So that's why I don't mind taking that role.
Yeah,
right.
You should have took that title too, but that's subjective.
Well, it's
a great title though. It's so wonderful.
It is.
It's a wonderful thing.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you this: when my baby was like, you know what I mean, 2, 3, she called me Mitch, right? Mitch. And I remember like one of the old, you know, them old school ladies.
Yeah.
It was one of her aunts came in and was like, "You don't call him Mitch, you call him Daddy."
See, that's not fair.
Listen, I corrected that lady so fast.
Okay, there you go.
I corrected that lady so fast. I said,
go.
"Let me tell you something. No, she calls me whatever she want to call. You don't. I need you to stand back, stay up out of this. No, if she feel like she want to call me Daddy, then I'm that. If she feel like she want to call me 1000%, nah, I was cool with it. In fact, you know,
but I had that issue. I had that issue. I had that issue, and the kid was like 2, and you know the daddy was gone.
Yeah,
and the child wanted to do that. Only thing I can tell you is I can be your best friend. Yeah. That's just how I look at it, because your daddy is super dope, and I know that he gave you his name.
But what happens when that child say, "I want you to be my daddy"?
Ooh.
I don't think that child understands that at 2.
No, but what about when they get older and they say,
that's a different conversation. Okay. See, that's a whole different conversation.
But what if they don't have that conversation? They just choose you, Daddy.
I'm gonna redirect that. I'm just telling you me.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm just telling you me. I'm gonna redirect that every time, because I don't subscribe to that.
The reality is that a lot of things that go on in our culture and our community are not the norm. You know what I mean?
We shouldn't even be having kids
true.
and leaving these
so
babies.
true,
That's
man. Look, I remember
in these situations and had these type of emotions.
I remember when I was in high school, man, and one of my boys, his older brother, was dating this chick, and the chick was beautiful, right? So I'm talking to him. I'm like, man, so you finna make her your girl? He was like, mind you, these white people. Yeah. He was like, heck no, man, she's got a kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was like 25. I'm like 16, 17. I'm like, a kid? Like, so what? Like, we don't, you know, in our culture, that's
dope, though, at the end of the day for them. Right? Because you don't go into those situations even having to go through that.
Like, I respect it, though. And if we had those type of standards
structured, that's
life,
yeah.
If our culture had that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, you know, things would be different.
Yeah,
you know
and it's unfortunate, right? And I don't think y'all wrong for the way y'all think.
Right.
I just don't subscribe to
But,
it.
you know, like black people, man, one of our strong points, like I feel like in all racial groups, man, there's different strong points that are, you know, cultural. Like we talked about Hispanics. Respect is big with the Hispanics, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's more loyalty with them.
I mean, you know, respect and loyalty, I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. But, you know, like, I mean,
family,
like where I come from, I'm from Cali, right? And in certain little neighborhoods, I'm talking about, like, we know them is the Hernandezes over here, the Granadases is over here, the Martinezes
big old
over
families,
here. For sure. It's respect, though. Even when I was locked up, man, you know, just watching how the Mexicans move, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, they gonna come out, hey, Spencer Holmes, you know, it's respect, right? And if any one of the, you know, they not crossing the lines, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But with the brothers, though, but you can't tell them nothing. What, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell a brother. It ain't about respect, but we is big on love, though, man. We love anybody, man. Come on, man. Who is
like,
it?
That is like a dope. Man, listen.
Come on, man. We love
I'm in a store. I ain't finna even tell that story. But yeah, you're right. You're 100%
Come on,
correct.
Man. Come on with it.
Hey, look, let's lighten the low. Let's like club, right? Club night, you ain't talking to a woman all day. Matter of fact, you probably ain't talking to her all week, and she hit you up after the club for some sex. Y'all cool with that?
I've been right on every question, but I'm gonna be wrong on this one. I'm giving it up.
He coming up off it.
I'm easy.
Coming up off that back.
Hold on, so she don't gotta work for it at all. So 3:00 in the morning, and she ain't talked to you in a month, and she talking about you up.
I want her just as bad as she want me. I've been waiting on that
call. So who has the power? But I ain't finna start that again. I'm just saying. But I hear that,
bro. You know we've been doing that for years.
I'm coming up on
doing what?
Yeah, why I'm a
Is it Mitch?
But do it go your way.
Why I'm a deny it?
So no. You saying you can hit a girl out? Hold on. You saying you can hit a woman that you ain't talked to out the blue for a minute?
But how long?
However long, and you can just hit her and be like, "Hey, what you got going on? I'm trying to see you." Or is it easier for her to hit you and tell you that?
Nah, it's probably easier for the female. You know, females got it different, man.
They got power.
A female hit 10 dudes in her phone. She hit 10 dudes in her phone.
Right.
And I need that. More than 8, bro. She probably might be 100%.
No, not if I'm a part
Look,
of
hear me out, though.
If she calling me or she calling you, I'm trying to
especially if she bad, though. If she bad and y'all experiences was cold.
That curly hair my weakness. I'm on my way.
But they gonna have a 90% success rate. Look,
I like that.
If the female is on some, yo, I need that. I'm trying to. It's gonna be like a 90% success rate.
If they able to just hit you up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and there you go with that boy. It's okay. You keep hollering. It's subjective. You telling me who has the power.
Nah, she might got the sauce in that moment.
So what you gonna do, Andy? You gonna give it up?
Andy, what's up, Andy?
2 o'clock in the morning,
It really depends on who the female is, though.
I was just gonna say that, man. It really depends on who the female.
If she got that curly hair, like the bro say,
if she your female, she's your female. Like if it's somebody you have dealt with,
bro. But that don't matter though. It's levels to this, fam.
I'm coming up.
He said she your female.
If you're gonna
she
give
my
yourself
female.
to somebody, what's the level? If you have given yourself to somebody, what level you?
But you act like men, like everything you done took down in your life, you proud of.
I'm gonna give it to her.
At that moment, I was. Even if I look at it and be like,
I'm gonna
tripped out. At that moment, if I had a weak moment, I'm proud of it.
I'm gonna address the fact that we ain't talked all week though. I'm gonna knock it out.
That's a problem.
Like, don't be.
So your emotions gonna kick in.
I'm not going for it.
I'm not no slut. I'm not. Yeah, you need to.
What you mean you're not going for it? You just said 10 out of 10.
I'm saying she going. I'm probably gonna be that one though. That out the 10. That. No, I'm saying like I mean it's just so many variables. It's so many variables though. I'm saying like I ain't heard from Shorty in 2 weeks. How hard was we rocking prior to that? Why we stopped talking?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I mean maybe y'all just y'all just cool like that.
I mean if we cool like that, then it is what it is.
So you gonna give it to her or not?
Yeah, tap in. She can tap in. What's up?
You can have a little.
So you could have had a real rough with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it just ain't no. She can just hit you.
I just ain't gonna give it an A1 though.
So looks matter to y'all. So if she bad and she hit you out the blue, it's a go for sure. If it's been a year,
I'm not saying of course to that.
Yes,
I'm just saying looks matter. Of course, looks matter. You know what I'm saying? If it don't look right, I'm not. Okay, so if somebody presentation is everything. Somebody slaps some food in front of you and it don't look good, you finna eat it still?
Maybe.
It depends on how hungry you is, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's crazy.
Depends on how hungry.
Because a lot of people feel like they don't want their food to touch. All that don't matter to me.
No, I don't care about none of that.
That's what I'm saying. So what
but
do
I'm
you
saying
care about?
You said she calling the brother at 3. I'm probably already in the mix on the cool.
And what if you're not? Is this hypothetical? You're not.
Okay, I'm not in the mix.
And she bad. Matter of fact, let's scratch that narrative. Do looks matter? Period.
Absolutely.
When you approaching a woman,
yes,
absolutely.
So every woman you got to deal with has to look a certain way.
Yes.
You know, men are visual. You know, we like what we see. I need something personally. If I'm gonna be with a chick, let me explain something though. Realistically, if I'm a rock with a chick, like we gonna really be together, I gotta be able to wake up in the morning and see you as you and feel that. If I look at you when we wake, you fresh in the morning.
So her is only her looks.
No, I'm just saying.
So to get to her internal, you have to look
most times.
If you don't got looks, how you gonna get if you got something else?
So it takes looks to get your attention.
Unless you funny. I mean, maybe you came up and was funny and cool, had a good vibe. Then yeah.
But she has to work a little bit harder to get your attention.
Absolutely.
So if she was ugly,
if she was on the other fit,
he fraud, bro.
That's not true. Look at me, I'm a fat guy. That's
but
not
if
true.
she was ugly, then stop it though. We ain't talking about fat. Rick Ross made you niggas popular.
No, Rick Ross make them niggas popular. No. Whoa.
Hold on.
Let's slow down. Hold on, Boogie.
Funny, you
hold on,
bitch.
Hold on, Boogie. Hold on. Listen.
She got a nice body.
Let's make this very, very clear. I don't know Rose. Rose don't know me.
Bro,
Rose ain't never been around me.
It's the perspective. What do you mean? Big niggas is in right now.
Been in. As long as I've been big, they been in. When I look like you,
but bro,
that was in.
No, but hear me out though, bro. Stop it though. You act like you on, bro. Your conversation is something terrible.
On me.
So stop it, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it doesn't mean she has to look a certain way for me to converse with her.
If she call you at 3 in the morning, you going or not?
Not now, nah. But the old me, most definitely.
He said the old me from like 2 weeks ago. I'm going.
No, not 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I was a better version of myself. No, not 2 weeks ago. But you could put some months on there. She probably would have had some action.
Yeah.
This time last year, maybe not. Yeah, but I'm better.
When I was single,
I like that.
I'm coming up off of it though.
Oh yeah, I understand.
When I was single,
so look, don't get it twisted. More so in my life, I've had the fun. Like, let's be clear. Right now, it feels like I've never been more comfortable in my life being this way.
Back in your life, I mean, was physical attraction a thing? Well, I mean, like
not for me.
So she didn't have to be pretty.
Nah, I just really like women.
I need her to be bad.
So what we saying is, what I'm saying is, she don't have to be bad for me to enjoy talking to her. And
me either.
Hold on, so listen, but conversation. But no, that's what I'm saying.
If you're ugly, we just gonna talk.
That's not gonna happen for me.
That's gonna happen.
So what's ugly? That's subjective. See, that type of stuff is subjective.
Hey, listen, no, it's not about what's ugly, man. Because
y'all got to stop doing that. I don't take y'all.
Well, let me be honest with you, man. I got a homeboy, right? And his sister is not like, as far as like, just not attractive to me. As far as like what I'm interested in, right? She's not.
So
attractive to me.
what favors your flavor?
I'm not going to even define it, but she's just not attractive, right? But dig this though. I go to the homie's house and we thugging though. We in the streets though, something terrible. You know what I mean? And we get to this house, man, and she sitting there all quiet, reading the Bible, trying to kick, real sweet lady. And I promise you, man, I looked at her as like one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, man. Just the grace on this woman, man, was just amazing. So,
that's what's attractive to me.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. But I still didn't want to deal with her though, or nothing like that. But I just thought that like, she's like, that's wifey material, man. That's a good woman right there.
But is that what's the first thing you look at though when you see her though?
Of course, the first thing you look at is physical.
Yeah, facts.
Right there, of course, that's what happened. But conversation is.
But I'm not going to even have a conversation. Like, I'm going to look physical, but if she got big feet, I'm through. I'm not even going to talk to her.
What's wrong with you guys?
I don't like big feet, bro. I don't like big feet. I ain't lying, though. I hate that, bro. No, I don't like that, bro. I don't like no woman.
That nigga say she get. Hold on.
If her feet bigger than mine,
what's a big foot?
Anything bigger than size 9.
And women.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's like,
that.
what if she's 6'1"?
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's not really a big foot.
No, man, I can't do it.
That nigga's talking about, pass me my shoe. No, not your shoe.
That ain't it. They shoes just be big and ugly and just, nah.
She tied them too tight.
They mix with kangaroo. And,
But you know what,
boy,
man?
you better stop
I don't think it's a bad thing, man. We are all different individuals and we all got types and flavors and things of that nature now.
So what favors your flavor?
what kind of woman you like?
What type of woman you like?
Man, I can't answer that.
Come on, man.
My perspective be shifting, man. It really.
So that's what I'm saying. How do looks matter?
what's
I
the
recently
number one
dated a
that you
chick
like,
that
though?
was like physically not really my type, man.
So that's my point. So it doesn't
but
matter.
I'm saying though, like mentally and she was.
That's
really,
what I'm saying.
Hey, she was a woman though, like you know what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You just contradicted everything you just said.
No, I'm just saying.
You just
though,
talking
like,
about looks matter to you. Clearly
hear
they
me
don't.
out though. Her face was flawless. All right.
But her body wasn't nothing.
Now the body was nice. It just wasn't what I'm typically accustomed to. I like kind of like thick women. I'm used to thick women.
Okay.
Shorty was more petite, definitely proportioned, beautiful.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
But
Did she have big feet?
nah, she had real pretty feet.
That
Real
ain't it
pretty
right there,
feet.
man. That ain't
But my point is, like, that wasn't really my type per se. But you know what I mean. After vibing with her, like she didn't really redefine my type. Like my batting range done kind
You
of.
don't have a type, bro. You
I
just
ain't
like
got no
women.
type.
You just like women.
Bad women is the only thing that I like.
Nah, you just like women, bro.
Nah, bro, because I got a type that I don't like for sure.
Everybody has that, but you'll
looks
deal with
matter
that
to me,
type of
man.
No, I
shit.
won't.
I can't-
You ever.
I
Never.
can't lie to you. Looks
No, I
matter.
promise you I won't. Nah, because I won't be sexually attracted to you.
Look, last question. It says too many men are used to seeing their mother do it all.
Man.
Is that a problem? And think they woman should do it. Like, so if your mama, matter of fact,
Look, I was raised up in a house where I seen my mama do everything. You know what I'm saying? Even though my father worked and he did everything, but as far as
paying the bills,
everything, she did everything. He worked, he brought home the money, all that, but my mother did everything. When
so are we too accustomed to that?
So she hand him the check. I mean, he hand her the check, and she do the.
I never seen them hand him the check, but they had joint accounts or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she did whatever she needed to do when she needed the money, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no auntie, she probably ran it by him, or I need to do this, or we need to do that, and they did it, you know what I'm saying? So,
So is that a problem in our community? We so used to our mamas doing a lot for us that we expect our women to do it?
I think it is.
Me, I do because I don't know. I feel like I kind of do because I seen my mother do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I see like I want my woman to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want her.
Do
to
you
take
think
care
that's
of
too much? Are
everything,
we putting too much on them? Is that expectations at that point? To be disappointed ourselves if we looking at a woman feeling like she should?
Do they expect us to take the trash out? Do they expect us to take the trash out?
That's
I don't know. I don't know what type of women you're dealing with.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
asking
know.
about the type of woman you deal with. Do
I expect me to take the trash
You
out.
damn right, boy.
That's
damn right.
But that's me. That has nothing to do with her.
But that should be every man, though. A man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to say, oh, there's gender roles in relationships or whatever. But some of these is just biological certainties. You know, back in the days, we didn't have them little baby trash cans. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when I was a kid, we had the big old trash can.
That big
and
one.
you know what I'm saying? But mama was going to drag it all the way to the back of the apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? Or my little sister was going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was up to the man, and I took pride in that. Like, yeah, I can do it, mom. You know what I mean? Barely could get that thing up over the thing. But now people try to say, oh, my man don't have to take it. I would never, bro. As a man, I could never sit back and watch my girl take the trash out. Like, are you crazy?
So do you open doors and you do all that?
I mean, yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff, man. But I mean, as a man though, like I made a post on Facebook, man. It's like, as a woman, do you feel more like a woman when you take the trash out yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I made a post. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I see you. You know I see you love picking at these people. You love.
Hey, but my point
Wait
is,
till they get a load of this, though.
Hey, look, my point is that I ain't mad. Look, say, run it. You know, I'm with all the smoke.
But listen though, in our community, I do think that is a problem. But I think kudos to this generation though for changing the narrative. You know what I mean?
What do you mean changing the narrative?
That's what I want to know.
So that 90s generation and the 80s, 90s. A lot of us seen our mamas do a lot of the work because that 80s, 90s was a lot of our uncle. Everybody in this room, we all got a relative that done some dirt in the street.
Yeah.
That done went to jail and they left a woman by themselves. So that's why the kids grew up. Our generation grew up seeing our mamas.
You know what? Our generation though, like my homeboys, everybody is still together since high school. The dope is it's really just me and the mother of my kids that's not. Like all her friends and my guys, they still together.
Right.
Zelda, Brian, Jeremy, like they still together.
But like I was saying,
and that's 20 years.
That generation rewrote the narrative. Our generation rewriting the narrative.
Yeah, we really doing something dope. Like, and I commend them on that
too. For you to say like, okay, I went to therapy. Come think about it. Back in the day, how many of our uncles?
That's why I give him all the great like that. I mean gratitude because that like
nobody said nothing like that before.
And I mean excited when he was talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh yeah, you gotta go. I'm telling you, go. It was just I'm like, oh wow. Yeah. You get a sense of comfort when that happens, right? Man. And it makes you want to do that,
Absolutely.
So, but listen, I just want to hold on before I end it. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Any slugs y'all want to shoot?
Yeah, fellas.
No, I'm just playing. Don't start
that. I got one slug. If you could sit back, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted though, like, cause I've been wanting this opportunity to speak on this, man. Cause other than that, we just talking and texting. It's so impersonal. But as a man though, if you could sit on the couch and play your little game, you on the phone or doing anything, and you could sit back and watch your woman cut the grass, take the trash out, man, kill yourself. No, don't kill yourself. Go get therapy. No. Go get therapy. Yeah. Don't kill yourself.
Well, come on the pod and we'll talk to you. We'll be redirection. Hey, look, let me ask y'all this. Damn, where'd it go? Has marriage always been transactional or versus about love?
That's a big question.
I can't even answer that because I think love and the transactions that go in marriage are,
is this hand in hand?
Part of it. Yeah, absolutely.
So what are you married for?
You're a team, teamwork.
But what do you marry for? Like, what do you look for when you desire to marry a woman? Like, what is ideal for you?
Yeah. Nah, I'm definitely looking for, a partner, somebody that compliments me, somebody that I could compliment. That's like, life is like that for me in every aspect of it. If I can't make it better or it can't make me better, I don't want to be a part of it.
That's facts.
See, my biggest problem is like women always want men that got a bunch of money, but you don't have no money.
But you know what? And when it comes to that though, people who looking for people with money, you don't know what these people go through behind closed doors.
When I'm like, y'all idolizing these relationships and y'all don't even know what's going on in these relationships, and they're not even working.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, boy.
Plus,
we get put at a distance. So you in a safe space. You got your wife. You got everything going on. See, it's hard. This nigga talking about sex. I heard you, Boogie, too. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that.
But you know what, man? When people they get married for money and stuff, that's why divorce rate is so high because they get married for the wrong reasons. And
what is the right reason?
Love.
So love is the overall. Love the epitome. It's
absolutely,
the top.
Love, yeah, absolutely.
You think so?
I don't know if I feel that.
I don't think so.
Well, what would you get married for?
Understanding.
Okay,
Man, that's heavy,
but that goes with love. Understanding goes up under that
Well,
umbrella of love.
so what I'm saying is, I'm a like-minded.
Because you can't love somebody you don't understand.
So look, I'm a like-minded kind of guy. Like I don't feel like opposites attract. I feel like that's just set up for doomsday, right? I like a like-minded woman. It ain't about same
Equally
color, same. Yes, equally yoked.
Right.
Perspective-wise,
And that's
like
a good thing.
understanding-wise.
That's a good
right?
thing.
So that's what I look for, and that's what I'm looking for, ladies.
Right.
I think I'm gonna start dating here. So.
You need to.
I think I'm gonna make myself available to you.
Likewise. I'm really
Nah,
taking some
I'm
time
just
for
saying.
myself right now, for real.
You said what? The healing process is
I
most.
need it. I
Listen,
swear,
and that's
man.
where I'm at with it, bro.
God knows, man. I'm at an age where I ain't got no energy, no time for nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in a space to where I'm.
But
trying
you
to
know what
focus
though?
on me.
Just to that topic though, when if anybody who not dating and you single, that's a beautiful space to be in too.
No, if you can
It
accept
sound
being
good,
single,
boy.
if you can accept being single,
It sounds so good, man.
You got to understand what being single. You got to take that time to work on
to
yourself.
heal. So that's what I'm saying. If you can
And I
accept
feel
being
Hey, but do that mean you ain't
A lot of
popping
people can't
nothing,
accept
though?
it.
I feel good.
But my question is,
That's a beautiful
why you
space.
single though, right? And you're taking this time to heal. Are you still popping shorties though? Are you still
Nah,
knocking
see, that's what I'm saying. That's
But I'm
the-
at. I feel you because I don't know if you can heal properly.
right.
See,
though.
you can't though. See, that's
Nah, I
a
think you're right.
distraction.
Right.
It's
That's a
absolutely
distraction.
It is a
distraction.
distraction though. It is, it is a
No, for
distraction.
sure.
But
For
when
sure.
you taking that time to work on you got to, because what you gonna offer the next person if you haven't worked on
And
you?
that, and so that's my biggest right. So that's my
you
biggest
bring it
problem.
in trouble.
You meet these women or ladies. Y'all meet these men that haven't let go of their past. They still holding on to that disdain they have towards their partners, and then you want to go meet a new person and you pushing that off on them.
I'm that.
and nobody is ever good enough at that point because you holding on to that, and
right.
then you holding on to whatever I'm doing wrong,
Yep.
and you meshing the two. Nothing's ever gonna be good enough for
I'm
you.
that right
That's
now.
why you
I
take
am
that time to
damaged
work
goods.
on you.
You damaged goods.
What? If any boy, I am on that type of time.
No, you
But
really
no
gotta
one
go to
ain't, though.
therapy, bro. Like,
No,
I
no,
need
that you
therapy,
should
but
try it.
it's just the climate, man. The culture we in. Women have been conditioned
now
so
forget the
wrong,
women. Look,
bro.
look, forget the women.
But-
Why-
You know what I'm saying?
No, look,
But
forget
you
the
gotta
women.
take
Okay,
account-
I'm listening.
Accountability,
I don't
like
mind taking
forget the women.
accountability.
Accountability.
Taking accountability is doing the work to make yourself better.
And it
I
will
love
change
it.
your life.
You know what I'm saying?
It
I
will
love it.
change your life.
And all jokes aside, because we have them real conversations, right?
Okay.
When we see each other. It's the greatest feeling I've ever felt in my life. I've never been so uncomfortable, but so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had all the money in the world, and when
Yeah,
you
for
don't,
sure.
when you don't, it's a different
It's
type
rough.
of right.
I understand.
But
Sheesh.
it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Right, it feels amazing because I understand what's to come at this point, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm operating on high. I'm
Right.
a whole nother
But
level.
after
Believe
you
me, I
took
know.
that account,
And
you
you know
start
what,
seeing
though?
what's on the.
It's easier.
Hey,
Some-
but
some
we're gonna have to have that
beautiful
conversation though, because you act like vibrate on the high level and vibration. That's biblical.
But think about why all these
it's
kids,
something,
and
you know what I'm saying?
no slight to no woman who kid, that's going, but low vibrating men, right? When
man.
you let them insert themselves into you, you have a low vibrating baby.
It's true.
Think about that. You know what I'm saying? How and there's
Bro.
a lot of problems that come with
Bro,
that.
they don't want to accept that. They don't want to understand that, bro.
No, it's not about. So look, see, that's the problem. It's not about them accepting it. It's us accepting it and us doing
How I
the work
gotta
to make it
accept
better.
her having a low vibrating
No.
baby?
Because you could be the low vibrating man that's giving her the low
It
vibrating
ain't
baby.
possible. I'm vibrating high
but-
always. At my lowest, I'm vibrating higher than the highest goose. What you mean? Because I understand, bro. It's really science.
He
though.
he not taking
It's
that.
really
Right?
science.
woman
though.
gotta
It's
take
really
some
I'm
science.
the X and Y
too.
chromosome, and
Better
that's
believe
that.
it. Kapow. You know what I'm saying?
That woman got to take some accountability too.
And they don't.
No,
And
they don't.
They
I
don't.
No, listen,
I don't know if
they
they do or
don't.
don't, but
Listen,
they need to.
listen what I'm saying.
need
Please,
to.
no,
They
listen.
need to, absolutely.
You can't expect nobody to take it until you do, right?
But what if you do?
That's all that matters. That's like me and my situation. It ain't for me to fix her. It's for me to fix me.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me to be able to articulate whatever it is to her.
Say,
right?
man,
That's
give
all.
me the card. Just because you spitting right now. I respect that.
No, but
I
that's
think
just-
I think that's a path to so much more peace. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
when you're
telling
trying
you,
to
it's a
fix
beautiful
somebody
life,
else,
though.
like it's oof.
Let me tell you
I
this,
tried-
right?
I tried to fix somebody
y'all
else,
know,
man.
y'all see what space we're in. Beautiful space. Y'all see,
Absolutely.
This
Nice.
doesn't happen if I'm not putting great energy out to the universe. This is just a young lady that listens to the pod.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, I'm
That's
dead.
a
I'm dead
blessing.
serious. Right,
That's a
God has
blessing.
put so many pieces in my life to make it
I
just
love
work.
it. I love it.
Bro,
Absolutely.
And
at
I'm
my
glad you
disposal.
give God credit though, because a
I
lot
have
of people
no
say
choice.
the universe is. They done took God out and put the universe in.
Well, I mean, it's God is the universe.
Ah, dang. Here we go.
I mean, God created it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So whether you use the universe, of God, I'm not. So what I'm saying is, I'm never going to exclude them. I'm going to always include them.
Bless
so
you.
when I say the universe,
That's
I
all I
mean,
mean.
that's, yeah, I get what you're
No,
saying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Now I'm
not,
talking about
yeah.
even with just all of the manifesting and this, that, and the other. We can manifest.
Woke.
But
You woke
when you,
and all
when you
that.
take God out of it, you have some prices to pay.
When they start
You know what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
manifesting, though, they gotta. It's some discipline that go along with manifesting.
for sure.
You can't just.
You can't ask for something that's not willing to sacrifice.
Lamborghini.
So look, so since we there,
Yeah,
that's why the whole sex thing for me is right because I want
feel
so
you.
much.
Ooh,
Right, I want so
Ooh.
much. Right, I want the studios.
But see, that's a beautiful space to be in because discipline.
Yeah, there it is.
Everything
heavy.
you can want and obtain discipline.
Also grace,
Discipline.
right? Because let me help y'all understand something. Yes, I want to be celibate, but yes, I fall off, right? And I don't beat myself up for it because I'm not going to continue to fall off.
Right.
Meaning I make a mistake, right? It's not for me to get down on myself for making a mistake, right? I understand that at some part of me, I guess I am human, right? I don't know.
Right.
I don't feel like that. Let me stop playing. Yeah, right.
That's
the epitome, actually, right? But no, like I understand that, right? I don't get on myself when I do make a mistake, whatever the mistake may be. It may not just be sex, right? It may be talking to too many women at a time and understanding that they feeling something about me and allowing that, right? Because of my insecurity. Yeah, emotional.
Sometimes we don't understand. They really in love.
No. You understand it. You understand it because you know exactly.
At some point, I did.
Want me to tell you why?
You know, a lot of men don't think they wrong.
I'm telling you.
I ain't talking to them. But let me tell you how you understand it because every woman feels the same way about you when you talk to them. Right, you know you're gonna have the same effect on them when you talk to them, right?
But you know, sometimes, fam, you thinking that your conversation, hey, we just friends and this, that, and the other.
That means nothing.
It means absolutely.
You know, so look, I used to subscribe to that way of thinking of, hey, look, I'm gonna tell her exactly what it is, right? And I feel like that's not that's wrong, right? No, that's not even about gaslight. It's about me telling the absolute truth. I'm not like my mental capacity. I don't want, you know, I'm not trying to be this and that, right? But yeah, we can do this, you know, X, Y, and Z. That's not fair because you understand that they're gonna feel the same way at the end, right? So I don't subscribe to that. Like, I done told her everything, I know, so she shouldn't feel no type of way. Yes, she should.
That's a young man's mentality.
Yeah, you're trying to pass all that. I'm done with
so
all
ultimately, we saying that we at a place where men need to grow up.
Yes,
damn right.
And stop saying the woman this, the woman that, and just take the accountability of us. We can't fix the woman. We can only fix us.
You don't want to. I don't like hearing that. You know, too many women saying the man and too many men saying the woman.
Right.
Where did that rhetoric of men and women?
I don't even care who says it. What I'm
where
telling,
did it come from?
I don't even care.
But even it's there.
Yeah, we just heard it. We just heard it.
No, I know where it came from.
But you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Absolutely.
Every post on Facebook.
Well, let me explain something to you, though.
And you say something about a woman, you say you women bashing. Every time you say
I don't
anything
care.
about,
Where did that come from, though?
I'm gonna tell you where it came from, bro.
We divided as people,
bro. No, the feminist movement have used false narratives, false statistics.
They perpetuate the
straight
situation
lies,
for their gain.
though.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they've lied to women, using false information, to perpetuate this idea that they don't need men. They're just as good as men. Which I'm not saying that they're not. They're equal to men, and this idea of the pay gap between men and women. They've justified it, saying using like lies like, oh, just because he's a man, he's making more money. They use the 1% of the most successful men and gauge that against all of the women. And even just the way that they put it together, bro, is so horrible. But the truth is coming out. There's there's information. We know that men don't make more money just because we're men. It's statistics behind it.
I understand that, right? And I'm not gonna say I disagree, nor am I gonna say I agree, right? All that is perfectly fine because it's subjective. However you feel about it. Well, I'm not a guy, right? I'm not a guy to get down on anybody about their personal opinion. Period. I love anybody that has an opinion. I just want to know why you feel that way. Yeah. As long as you can tell me why we're not having a blind conversation, it's perfectly fine with me. All that is fine. What I'm saying to you is, we can only fix us.
That's true.
Meaning, you can only fix you. You can only. It doesn't matter what a woman says. It doesn't matter what a man says. It doesn't matter what you say to the world.
But let me explain something.
In doing so, in you fixing you, that's how you fix your house.
Duh. So that's what I'm trying to tell people.
I like that.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get you.
That's
leading. Less emotion. Less emotion.
No, I respect that.
Less emotion.
1000%. Right. Everybody. I feel like we got a general consensus on that. However, though, who's going to be the voice, though? You know what I'm saying? For the woman that ain't in a relationship, that's out here talking about, I don't need no man, and that's a damn lie.
The men.
That's a damn lie.
The men, matter of fact. Listen, what I'm saying.
One thing I realized, though, some people are committed to being lost.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Some people are committed to being lost.
Don't want to be found.
Boom.
You can't. You can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't. You know what I mean? Okay, you said biblical. So if we go biblical, where it say a man that finds a wife finds a good thing, how he gonna find you if you out of position? You see what I'm saying? Some people are committed to being lost.
But a lot of times we still try to find the one that is out of position.
Still,
that's the problem.
And a lot of men still
that's the problem.
To the one that's out of
Right. So look, we
to.
need to learn to love the people that like us instead of.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's a whole.
I have posted that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I posted that. But listen, I appreciate y'all, man. This is super dope. I know we was supposed to been got together, but it worked out, man.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 hours plus. This first 2 hour part I didn't have, man.
Appreciate it.
And I hope y'all come back.
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Until next time, man. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool. We out.